Hello, beautiful people. I like that song in the background. I think that's very, very, very Strahd von Zarovich. So I'm going to keep it going, because screw it, why not? I'm going to turn it down a little bit, though. Hope that's okay. Hope you can still hear it, though. How is everybody doing? Guys, this is it. This is it. One way or another, this is the finale. This is going to be the end of Curse of Strahd, one way or the other. Oh, it's going to be a big one tonight. How is everybody doing? It has been a long, long process. This has been over a year in the making. This has been going since December last year. This is like a year and a half's worth of campaign, and it's about to end. And it was only like a half campaign too. How is everybody? We've got lovely people in chat. And we had Vantrock who just subscribed again. That's 3 months in a row. So can we make sure we've got some sub hype going? So Vantrock's here. Doodles is here. Silver is here, as always. Love you, Silver. Raddy is here. Ever the watchful Bastion. Much love to him. Who else have we got? Charlie's here. I saw Charlie. Yes, Charlie's here. Starlight is here too. And Silver just subscribed for 11 months now. Jesus Christ. Raddy, I'm hoping it improves. We just got to kick the crap out of those people causing you shit.
Monday, tongue day, wet day, thrist day, freak day, sex day or suck day. It's our anniversary. You pick. Kappa smiley face. Love
Oh my
USJ.
God. Silver, that was amazing. Moan day, tongue day, wet day, thirst day, freak day, sex day or suck day. Damn. That was a good choice there, Silver. Holy shit. Now I'm feeling this music might be a bit dramatic, to be honest. Hope everyone at home is doing well. I've been at LARP all weekend in the middle of the mud, and it has not been great. I had a fun weekend. But sloshing around in like ankle-deep mud was crazy. Like, that was amazing. So what we're gonna do now, guys, is I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna grab the rest of the team, unmute the team Awful Neutral, and see if everyone is there and ready to rock. Hello, Team Awful Neutral.
Hello.
How is everybody doing?
All right.
Good.
Yay!
I sat down for the first time today.
You always have really busy days.
Oh
So busy. It was horrible.
Aww. But, Curse of Strahd, guys, it's going to be the finale tonight one way or another. It's
no.
happening.
Yes, Vicky, you can take it out on Strahd.
Yes. Hopefully it's not Strahd taking it out on you guys. How is everybody doing? Koo, how are you doing, buddy?
It was good.
You were good.
It was good until you suggested that.
I'm lovely. What are you talking about?
Yes, the GM is lovely. Yes, he is.
Always.
Praise be.
Always lovely. Always lovely. That is the good way to go, is flattery towards the GM. Quinn, how are you doing tonight?
Yeah, good. Good. Tired, as always. How was SJ?
Not bad, considering, like, we had to nope out of the field on Friday night because the tent started leaking.
Oh.
It soaked our bed. It started the electronics started
One thing
fizzing.
you don't want a tent to do.
No. So we went to the hotel, but then we came back. We kept coming back. It was great. It was great. It was.
Yeah.
Hello.
Earth is that.
That was someone's phone.
Mushy magic.
Moshi,
We found
Strahd's
Strahd,
desk.
From inside the coffin, we hear the ringing.
Strahd's just like, new phone, who dis? Geeky, how are you today? Other than tired, because I'm imagining that's your emotion mostly right now. That's nervousness is what that sounds like, Geeky.
Yeah. That's my natural state. But in D&D it's tenfold.
Aw, I'm sure everything will be fine, TM. Fine. How are you, Ree?
I'm good. Bit sniffly. I wasn't very well. I'm feeling a little better.
Aw,
I haven't been very well today, but I am feeling a bit better.
good. These are good things. These are definitely good things. So, last week, week before, you guys managed to defeat Strahd, which was wonderful. Well done.
Yay!
It turned out.
You did super well. You did super well. Downside being that as you defeated Strahd, he turned into mist and seemed to vanish.
Yeah.
And
Punched him so hard he turned to mist.
basically, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's basically what happened right there.
You punched him, didn't miss.
Oh, that is true. That is 100% true. That is what happened. And now, yeah. Well, as far as Amara is aware, with her keen sense, she is aware that Strahd would have returned to his coffin to regenerate. That is not something you all want to allow to happen, I'd imagine.
Nope. Nope.
No.
So, the party rushed quite quickly down into the catacombs, where they have been once before, only for a very brief time. When they were gathering a skull.
Oh, yes.
And now they're going deeper into the catacombs, where the actual graves and crypts lie. And this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, that it is.
One way or another.
So many dead things. Let's hope they don't include us.
On the plus side, if you do die, you're in the right place. But, yeah. Here's how we go. And thank you, Raddy, for posting a link to the rest of the Curse of Strahd campaign. Because it is, yeah, wow, almost a year and a half running now.
Oh my gosh, that's so long.
Wait, no. Longer than that.
Wow.
Well, we started,
'Cause
what, December?
Yeah, we were still playing, because we started playing when I lived in Newcastle, and I moved down here in 2016? August?
Oh, wow.
No, July. So
It's-
yeah.
It is.
my
It has
God.
been a while. It has been a very long while.
Mm.
So yeah, it's been. This is it. This is what it all comes down to now. The wonderful party are currently hunting for Strahd's coffin to see if they can finish him off.
Hmm.
I'm look-
Hmm.
Can we? Can we not? No, I'm trying to read over the tarot reading notes, see if she mentioned anything there, but I don't think she did.
From what I remember of the tarot reading, you guys have basically done up to what she said.
Yeah.
You found him on a balcony, you attacked the crap out of him, and you defeated him. However, there is one thing that needs to be done to finish him off.
She didn't mention this bit.
Mm-mm.
They always miss out the most helpful bit, don't they?
Pretty much. I mean, that is not incorrect, I'll be honest. But here we go,
Damn
basically. So, we're going to jump into play, guys, now, with, we're basically going to jump into play with you guys coming down the stairs, getting into the center of the catacombs, and wanting to know where Strahd's body is. Every one of those kind of squares with a on the thing is a small mausoleum kind of crypt. So inside them there will be all kinds of different things. So yeah, you've got to good luck searching them all, I guess.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
No, no.
No, it's not. It's not too bad. I had an inspiration, but I was really bad, and I didn't write down whether I used it in battle last time or not.
That is a good question. Chat, does anyone remember if she used it in battle?
Yeah.
Quick, someone go back and watch last week's
What
episode really quickly.
Huh?
What was it you think you used in battle?
Inspiration.
Well, I feel like
Don't
I
think so. Otherwise, you'd have unticked it. If it's still
Yeah.
there, then you probably haven't used it. But you
I'd
wouldn't say
imagine-
you haven't used it.
I tend to kind of would go with that. You're usually quite meticulous with your notes, so
yeah. I know I'm
It-
usually
it's
quite
hard.
good. I think it's just because I know clearly that I re-rolled something, but I don't know if that was a GM inspiration or if that was an effect that was on the field.
oh no, that would have
Beacon
been
of hope
oh
or something. I don't know. Like that. I didn't write that bit down, so I'm like. Ugh.
I think that was because of Amara's Beacon of Hope spell.
Yeah.
Raddy said
It's not
straight
the same.
up.
I know I
didn't use it.
re-rolled something,
Oh, there you
but
go.
I've used Tides of Chaos, so...
You have indeed. You've got a Tides of Chaos waiting to trip you up at some point. But yeah, Raddy says you didn't use it, and Raddy's pretty good at that kind of stuff.
Oh, thank you, Ryan.
Cool!
So yeah, I think you're
Then
okay.
Can I use my GM inspiration to, I don't know if this will work, but magically find Strahd?
I am afraid not. However, I will say, just due to you all being quite intelligent, Strahd's not going to have a coffin like a scrub. Let's be honest.
Okay. Scrublord.
That basically.
So we've not got a Last Crusade type effect here. We're looking for a pauper's coffin.
No.
Unlikely.
We're looking for like an Extivity exhibit, like Pimp My Ride sort of crypt.
Wow.
God, I sounded so white.
Wow.
Where is Nyx when you need her?
It's Extivity. I'm fine. Okay. Let's have a look then.
I'm going to start by chugging 2 potions like they're 4-hour energies.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So you've healed. That's fine. So there are plenty of places you can begin looking. Please let me know what you are doing.
Okay.
I don't suppose anyone knows what we're looking for.
Well, knowing Strahd, it's going to be something grand.
And we came from that
Grand.
way.
In the castle.
And on the opposite side of the room, there's a giant pair of stairs and 2 huge statues, so maybe that way?
Lead on.
I mean, if
Gladly.
he was going to put his, I suppose, not so final resting place anywhere, he'd probably put it somewhere pompous.
It's like you've
Yeah.
met
Of
Strahd.
course, he didn't expect people would attack him in his castle.
I love that as you guys started moving, footsteps appeared on the soundtrack. That made me so happy. Okay, as you start approaching this room, I'm going to do a big reveal for you guys here of the room that you're seeing, because you'll be able to see it all now. You'll notice that obviously you're stepping up some stairs, so that means you're ending up about on the ground floor kind of level. You walk into an extraordinarily grand room.
Okay.
So
I think we found it.
this isn't a bad bet right here.
This is looking
This tomb
Oh.
rests in a hushed silence. As you walk in, there seems to be a lot of dust in most of this place. Cobwebs, you're used to seeing those kind of things. This room is spotless. Everything is pristine. And that was an amazing moment for someone to sub, because now I'm getting like Sandstorm by Darude going off in my ear.
That's hilarious.
I'm nearly a Twitch baby.
You are nearly a Twitch baby, Doodles. That was a good 8-month subscription. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, it was like, I'm doing this really deep, like, dark description of this room. And it was like, it was like, wonderful. On the plus side, Eriador is now only 200 HP from dying. So let's see if you guys can crown a new Bitbros today. So, let me do this again. There are tall stained glass windows that dominate the eastern walls. Allowing dim light to fall on the 2 beautiful coffins atop white marble slabs. Both of them are very intricately carved with the likenesses of a male to the north and a female to the south. There are names inscribed on both of them. And there is a beautiful gold mosaic overhead.
Well, I'm going to assume that the female one is probably meant for Irina, if she were to join him.
Yeah.
Says to the group.
Pretty wishful thinking on his part.
agreed.
Puts the hopeless into hopeless romantic.
Incredibly well planned.
Very creepily well planned, if you ask me.
Certainly prepares for the ahead. Did you say there are names on them?
There are names inscribed upon them, yes.
What are
What
the
if the name
names?
was the woman's
What's
one,
in the box?
If you would like to approach whichever one you're trying to read, I'll know which one you are going towards.
I'll go for self.
I
Okay.
approached the same one as.
Okay. The one to the south is the one with the rather beautiful looking woman carved into the coffin lid. The name carved into the side is Queen Ravenovia van Roynen.
Oh,
Oh.
that wasn't independence.
This is awkward.
Have I come across a Queen Ravenonia?
Roll me an intelligence. This is like for a memory thing, because you have. But this is whether or not you can remember
If
it.
it's a memory thing and I have come across her, I have keen mind, which means I recall everything I've heard,
You
and
haven't.
seen, and read.
You
within
haven't.
1 month.
This is. I know that you haven't come across this exactly, but this is like a. Can you put two and two together kind of thing.
Okay.
As for the people who have headed to the North Coffin, the name inscribed.
No.
The
Apparently not.
I'm here.
the name
I'm
inscribed. The name inscribed into the North Coffin is King Barov von Zarovich.
Hey, what was Strahd's brother called? Did we ever get a name?
Sergey?
It was Sergei. Sergei was his brother. Yes.
Do we know a Barov?
No, but we do know the people who originally settled here were Strahd's parents, right?
Can I roll for a barrel?
Roll for Barov.
Roll for Barov. Do a Barov roll!
Get out.
You
No.
can. You can indeed. You can indeed. Do a barrel roll. That's fine. I thought it was good, Koo.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, it makes me so happy we're ending on puns like that.
I rolled a 19 to do a barrel roll.
That was perfect, and it actually says that on the screen. Okay. Queen, you can easily now put two and two together with the name ending in von Zarovich, and you did remember from Strahd's journal that he mentioned that he named his castle after his mother. This is Castle Ravenloft, and the woman's name is Ravenovia. These are Strahd's mother and father.
One generation out.
Well, this certainly isn't his room at the very least. I'd suggest we probably move on.
I'm gonna try to flip the coffin
Hang
open.
on.
Oh, of course you are.
What was Saren gonna do?
Roll me in athletics to try and open the coffin.
Oh, for the love of...
I was gonna suggest that in a more tactful manner.
What on earth are you doing?
We don't need her.
Nothing like a late night grave desecration, eh, Saren?
Theron, you struggle a great deal to open this. It is made of solid marble.
Are you hoping to wake his mother and tell him what he's been up to or something?
Actually, I was thinking
Can
we
we
don't
not
have to go after
desecrate?
Strahd.
Or can we
I'm
not
If we just
desecrate
burn his
the
mother alive, he may come running.
I'm going to tell my mother about this.
I don't think he can come running. That's the point. We're supposed to be getting him while he's in his bed, coffin.
Weekend.
Don't you remember I pretty much punched him to dust? That's pretty awesome.
He can't run anywhere. Desecrating
Probably
his parents'
still-
corpses isn't going to make us the good guys. Actually kind of makes you assholes.
Correction, he. And Ray's gonna start walking away.
I'm following Ray.
I know.
I walked
I'm a
away.
follow.
And we're back out of the room.
And
Okie
back
dokie.
out of the room.
Right, well, since he isn't buried in the obviously ostentatious place, though that is a very nice place for his parents, where is he?
Pick a door.
Did we ever find a map of this place?
No.
Okay.
No.
We've seen what lies in the east. Why don't we pick either north and south and head to that corner?
Can I
Corner,
please roll
direction.
something to try and figure out which direction is probably the best one?
Survival would be the best bet for that.
Do it.
You do
Pressed it.
it.
Nothing's happening because everything's running a little slow, I'm afraid. Oh, there we go. I rolled
Holy
it twice, but the first one was a 20.
I mean, the first one was a natural 20. I think you're okay with that one. You basically figured out that to the east was his parents. The north and the southmost places might be the way to go. Which one
Great.
is which
Thanks
one is going to
for
be?
that.
Well,
We've only
North
got,
or south?
We've only got north or south to go in.
well, yeah, that's pretty much it. But you think the furthest north or the furthest south might be the best bet for someone who is rather ostentatious.
Oh dear lord. Okay. Well, Amara is going to then say, rather unhelpfully, well, logically speaking, in a building architecture such as this, he is probably going to be either as far north as he can possibly be, or as far south. Which one, I'm not sure.
Start with north. Work our way back.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
All right. Your guess is as good as mine.
Dude. Oh my god. Right, so this map is really big. Give me a second. I'm going to have to do some reveals.
So many dead people.
So many dead people.
Oh, that's not me. That's Amara.
Okay, we'll be joining them soon.
Don't say that.
I love the encouraging words.
Speak for yourself.
No, thank you. Me no gusta. There we go. And there we go. And where else? There we go. And there. And in between all of these, because I can't let you see into any of these rooms, but pretty much all of these little square things are their own little rooms.
Some of them look a lot nicer than others.
Very accurate. Some of them, the doors have... I would say as you're walking past them, some of them the doors have basically like rotted away. Some of them it's big fancy like marble doors. Some of them don't have any doors at all and are just kind of open to the elements. But nothing in here is as beautiful and well looked after as the room with his parents was. I will say that much.
This could be slightly difficult.
He's not going to be in one of these. It looks like it could be up here, though. Question mark.
I will do a reveal.
What's up here? Oh god, no, I don't want to stand back. Oh god.
There are an awful lot of doors.
Well, this looks good.
Oh, hey! Those statues don't look suspicious at all.
No, not at all.
What?
I hope you two still aren't against the idea of killing angels.
Right, let me tell you what you're seeing. As you walk down these steps, you'll notice that they themselves are carved out of white marble. They're beautiful. And as you step into this room, the ceiling is a full 30 feet tall. This is a rather vaulted room, considering it's underground. There's a stillness in this room. This entire area had felt rather dark, rather menacing, but you're getting in here a sense of still and calm. It's very strange. In the centre of the tomb, there is a white marble slab that supports an intricately inlaid coffin, and there is chiselled into the slab another name. To the north, behind the coffins, there are 3 alcoves. A beautifully carved statue stands in each alcove. There's a stunning young man in the centre, flanked by 2 angels. All 3 of them look as beautiful as the day it was placed here. And there is an iron portcullis protruding from the south wall, just to the west of the tomb's entrance. About here. So there's like a big lever in the wall.
It's worrying.
Saren.
Well,
I walk up to the coffin. Can I read the name on it?
Yes, you can. It says Sergei
That
von
is-
Zarovich.
Son of a beach.
Okay, we found his brother.
And
God, I
you'll
really thought
notice
this was going to be him.
you'll also notice that this the marble slab on top of the coffin is very slightly open.
can I please do an insight check onto whether or not I think that Strahd would have tried to have been sneaky enough to sleep in his brother's coffin, thinking we would go past his brother's coffin and try and look for his.
Okay.
Very fair point.
I have this suspicion. I want to know how real it is.
Ray first rolled a perception on the statues. Ray, you can see that they are beautiful and pristine. The one in the centre looks like a far more detailed, far more intricate version of the small wedding cake topper that Theron has been carrying around, or had been carrying around, so they pull it back. You've also seen this man once before when you let Arena walk into the water of the lake. When she vanished into it and became a reflection, the man that she stood next to and held hands with was this man.
Oh. Okay.
As for the insight check, while I can't tell you whether he would or would not do this, you would get from that this is not beyond him. He's a fucking genius. He was known in life for being a tactical genius in war, and he has had hundreds of years to only grow upon that. So it's a very strong possibility. Might not be true though.
Well, it's kind of had a slight thought that maybe, perhaps, although this is his brother's coffin, it's not completely beyond him to potentially put himself in here, as opposed to in his own, in hopes that we would not wish to desecrate Sergei's grave.
Not to mention, we met Sergei at the bottom of a lake, and Strahd didn't like Sergei. Why would he keep this area pristine for him? Anybody want to help me with opening this one just to see what's inside?
Let's open it carefully.
Lenara takes a step back.
I would like to prepare hold vampire.
Hold on, guys. Hold on a second. Lenara would then like to reach inside her cloak and pull out 3 wooden stakes.
Well,
I would like to hand one to Theron, look at Amara, and then hand the second one to Ray.
thank you.
That's fine. She won't look salty at all.
Put mine in my vambrace and keep my swords out.
I also
Okay.
have some holy water, just as an FYI, guys.
Also potentially useful. So, who all is going to try and help to open this coffin lid? This sarcophagus lid, I suppose.
I'm gonna help Theron.
Okay, anybody else?
I'm gonna stand back and just sort of hold the stake at shoulder height.
And Amara?
I'm holding back, and I've prepared hold vampire in the case that a vampire pops out of the coffin.
That's
If a
absolutely
vampire
fair.
pops out of the coffin, I'm going to hold it.
Nope, that's fair. Ray and Theron, in that case, what are your current alignments? If you'd prefer to whisper them to me to keep them private, that's fine too.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Is this a part where we all turn evil and just kill each other?
Maybe. Okay. Okay. Both roll me athletics checks, please.
Oh dear.
Wait, a what?
You didn't say whether we'd be affected or not.
I did not. I just said roll me athletics checks, both of you, please.
One moment.
Wow. Wow!
Oh my god!
A double natural 20.
Wow.
Nice.
Impressive.
Um,
What the fuck?
in attempting to
About
lift...
to destroy his statue.
In attempting to lift the lid off of this, you essentially flip it to the western wall this way, and it smashes against the wall. Thankfully, at least it means that you didn't desecrate the statue to the north, because as from what you all know of Sergei, you know he's a lovely person, and you wouldn't really want to desecrate this grave if this is indeed him.
Whoops. Ooh, sometimes I just don't know my own strength. Sorry.
Contained within.
Kind of crazy.
contained within the coffin is a very incredibly well-preserved body. What you essentially see is the same man who is in statue form to the north. His flesh beautiful, perfect, pristine, as if it looks almost as if he's just sleeping in the bottom of the coffin. His arms crossed gently across his chest, and his rather stunning, untouched plate armor that he is wearing is literally shining slightly in a kind of silverish white.
Damn it.
Okay, I'm going to do something that will probably be kind of fucked up. Can I reach down and essentially touch his chest and check if he's still got a heartbeat? Vampires have heartbeats, right? I should know that.
Would Sarah not be able to hear it?
That too.
That's a point.
Vampires do not have heartbeats.
Do not have heartbeats. Okay. Amara, can you figure out how this thing is still alive looking?
It's still.
Alive
Notice
looking.
she still doesn't come anywhere near it.
If you
looks
come
like
over
he's
here,
sleeping.
you'll see. Yeah. Is it a vampire? Is it a spell?
I
What the hell
come a
is
bit
it?
closer, and I would like to investigate it, please.
Okay. This seems like it could potentially be magic.
Could potentially be magic.
This is-
Okay, then
Yep.
I'd like to use Arcana, please.
Go for it. I was waiting for that one.
That may roll twice. I apologise if it does.
No, it's
But,
okay.
yeah, 13 is
it
the
rolled the
first one.
once. That's not too bad.
There we go.
Oh!
Oh!
That's the saddest moment of my life.
So 13 it is!
13 it is. Sadness. Oh.
His flesh has been magically preserved. This is strong magic, and it is magic that is only there for literally, I don't know, aesthetic purposes, I suppose. He hasn't aged, or he hasn't started to decompose at all from the point that he died. In fact, you can't even detect any wounds upon him. But the armor itself is also...
But he is definitely dead.
Yes. The armor itself is beaming with magic while you are looking at magic upon his body.
That's fair. But the being itself is definitely dead, just heavily preserved by magic.
Absolutely.
It's heavily preserved by some magic. I'd suggest we put this coffin back on and leave. This isn't Strahd.
It isn't Strahd, but I have a different idea. I'll touch his
What?
chest and bring him back to life.
Oh God.
And how exactly are you planning on doing that?
Theron touches...
I have the power.
Theron touches Sergei von Zarovich's chest. He focuses for a moment before, obviously, Amara talks to him and he turns around to answer her. As he says, and I have the power, there's a burst. Theron, you can feel your heart almost beat twice in succession. It's like you're getting a double heartbeat. You can hear yourself. Your heart is beating, and with every beat of your heart, there seems to be a beat accompanying it in the coffin. A pulse of red energy comes out from your fingertips and surrounds Sergei's body. And with a cough and a splutter, Sergei von Zarovich sits up, his plate mail clanking against the marble tomb he is lying in.
Well, damn.
Take a step back.
Oh! Oh, okay.
Wow.
He looks panicked, he looks shocked, he's looking around very confused, his hands up on the side of his own tomb. What? Where am I? What is this?
Hi, Sergei.
You're in Castle Ravenloft. What's the last thing that you remember?
Oh, he puts his hands to his eyes. Everything is so jumbled. But this, this is the... We are in Raven... This is the tombs.
Yes.
What am I doing here?
You've been dead for quite a while now.
But you look great.
You do.
Fantastic, actually.
Better than most of us.
Oh, that's so sad because it's so true. Sorry.
He suddenly looks
What is
angry and pulls himself out of the coffin. But this... Wait! Tatiana! I must see my beloved! And he begins to move for the door.
Wait about her. Theron?
Your brother, Strahd, was the one that killed you. He killed you to try and steal your wife. He's also imprisoned in this place. He's been reborn a second time and since then has been murdered again. We need your help to take down Strahd.
My wedding day. I remember. I was
others?
trying to... I had just gotten dressed. I was looking in the mirror, admiring my hair of all things. He laughs at himself. And then I felt pain. He holds his hand up to his throat. There is a faintest line going across it, but it looks like it almost could have been a wrinkle rather than a scar. He was not in the reflection of the mirror. When I turned around, my brother was there.
That's because he technically was a vampire.
He is Nosferatu, and he murdered me for Tatiana. What happened to her?
He chose to die rather than be with him. Unfortunately, he made it so that even her soul couldn't escape to the afterlife.
But there's also good things, right, Theron?
Good thing is we're about to kill your brother and release this place from its curse.
I meant about Tatiana.
About Tatiana.
What about Tatiana?
Irina? And the pond?
I just stare back
She
at her.
looks awkwardly for someone to please fill in before she literally ruins everything.
Sergei's eyes widen. She returned to me. I was somewhere happy.
Essentially,
I was somewhere
kind of, yes.
positive. She came to me. You looked down through a portal at us. Why am I here
He
and not with
remembers.
her? You pulled me away from Tatiana.
Who pulled you away?
I did.
You did.
Thanks for that, Amara.
But we can bring her back once Strahd is gone, because then she'll be safe, right?
No.
I look at Theron.
Oh, she's gone and dead. She's moved on. You, however,
No, she's just still in the lake,
have to help
surely.
us kill your brother.
You asked me to kill my brother, who I love.
Well, he did murder you and then try and steal your wife.
Not the
On your
greatest
wedding
of
day.
Yeah.
And then he tried to steal your wife a second time when she came back to you.
And he's enslaved this whole region to him.
Yeah.
Centuries.
Nobody's soul can escape anymore. No one can rest in peace.
Then he is a
Sure
blight
he's not
upon
adopted?
Barovia. What would you have me do?
Tell us where he is. Where he's
Help us?
buried.
You are certainly dressed for the occasion.
Yes.
That is some extremely nice armor.
He touches his hand to his chest plate. The beautiful symbol of the Strahd family crest is emblazoned upon it in rubies. Yes.
And besides, once we've removed the reigning, I suppose, monarch, there probably will need to be another.
No. I will help you
If
with
you-
this,
you
but
know,
once you
after
kill
that.
my brother, you must kill me also.
Sorry. You first.
I just spoke. Did you not hear me?
Heard you.
Hello?
Hello?
Said once we kill Strahd, we have to kill him too.
But why?
I wish to return to Tatiana. I do not wish to stay here. These people should be free of my family. My family should end if they have cursed them so. And I wish for my love to be back with me.
Well, Theron, you brought him back. Are you sure there's no way you can possibly find Tatiana and bring her back?
Deal was I could bring one person back, and I felt like he owed this to us and to this town.
Well, I'm not doing it. But alright, fine. If that's the way it has to be, I suppose it'll make a good story.
Do you have any idea where your brother planned to be laid after his rest? After his death, even?
Our parents were interred in the Grand Crypt down here. He might be with them.
He's not.
At least if he is, he's taken one of their places. I mean, logically speaking, I did say he was either going to be to the far north or the far south, and since Sergei's in the far north, probably stands to reason that he'd be in the far south.
There is a larger room to the south. This is very true. I do not know who was intended for it, but then I was not expecting to be here. He's like, paused for a moment. He's staring at his own statue to the north. He's very confused. Why, he says out loud, why would my brother murder me and then glorify me so?
Well, he really liked Tatiana. I suppose he just felt bad because he did love you a little bit because you were his brother. People are weird and complex. He just wanted your wife more than he wanted you alive.
Plus, he's not right. Trying to understand him would take more time than we have.
I didn't get it.
Exactly.
So the south, you say? Anara says, turning to Amara.
Yes, that's the logic architecture of the entire room. I've read a few books on architecture, you know.
I don't doubt that one bit. Shall we?
Yes, I do imagine there are a couple in the Neverwinter Library.
There are 753. One of them is
Have to
specifically on Gnomish architecture. It's very fascinating. I'll have to lend it to you.
That's
Yeah.
good to know, but we have a lot of more pressing matters to be getting on with.
Are you coming, Sergei?
Sergei begins to follow you.
I'm
Is
sorry,
Sergei
Sue.
actually armed, or is he just armored?
He has reached into the tomb and pulled out a rather shining sword.
Oh, good. He is armed.
Also, from your, as you magically investigated him, he is wearing a +2 holy breastplate. It's
Yeah, he had a nice set of armor.
Cool, look at his armor set.
I wasn't going to say anything unless he came back to life because I was worried Theron would steal it.
Wear armor. Makes me weaker.
Well, on Sergei.
Well, when he was a dead body,
Yeah.
I was worried that Theron would try and take it if I mentioned it while he was dead. Why has
That's a
Sergei
lie.
stopped?
We're still planning on killing him
Because
eventually, and it's worth
Ser-
some money, so...
Sergei.
Just wait till he's dead before you discuss scavenging his corpse.
And Sergei stopped moving because you guys were all moving, and I've got a lot of revealing to do, little bit at a time.
Alright, that's
This-
fine.
And I was responding
oh.
to chat, and I was doing all kinds of things. You're so mean to the DM. I'm gonna make
Death's
this.
life is pain!
DM's life is pain.
DM is awesome.
See, flattery does work. Remember that, guys. I am a petty DM, and Right, let's see. Right, let's reveal a bit more. There we go. I will move Sergey down to meet you guys. Essentially, assume Sergey's with you guys the whole as you're moving and stuff. And if you want to stop and look in any of these rooms, feel free.
I think we've learned our lesson.
Welp. Eh. Eh. Okay. Where is Sergey? Sergey there. Sergey can move all the way down.
Oh, guess I'm on the stairs.
Lenara's leading.
Oops. That's probably a bad thing. Why can't I also do this thing? There we go. Now his HP should show up. Why has Amara stopped moving? Amara? Amara? Stacy, are you there?
Hello?
Hello?
Be moving. I'm still here. Sorry, it's just everything's running a little slow.
Oh, okay. You were being talked
Head
to for a
Mara.
while. That's why I was so confused. Okay.
Sorry, I
Holy
didn't
shit.
hear anything. Because I've
Yep,
been
Sergey
frozen.
is sexy.
Oh, you've just looked up his portrait. Yeah, he's pretty hot, guys. I'll put it in the Curse of Strahd chat too. There we go. Mostly because
Let's have a
Yep.
look.
mostly because I was describing him as pretty and Doodles went and had to look.
Damn.
Hot damn.
And see why Arena wanted to smash.
Shame I'm a hunchback surrounded by rats, otherwise I'd have a chance.
Ooh, that's a pretty plain looking coffin.
There is a coffin. Right, let me tell you the room. As you step into this room, black marble steps descend. This, again, it's like a mirror image of the northernmost room that Sergey was interred within. This is very similar. However, whereas you walked into Survey's room, it got very relaxing. The air almost felt calm. Here, the very essence of evil permeates the air. It almost feels like the air is heavy to you. The smell of freshly
We
dug...
found him.
The smell of freshly dug earth fills the air as well. The ground here is not floored. The black marble steps lead down to essentially a dirt floor. Settled into the dirt in the centre is a shining black coffin of finely waxed wood. The coffin's fittings are beautiful and brass. The lid is closed. And south of the coffin are 3 gloomy alcoves. There were statues in the mirror image of this. For Sergey, there is nothing seated here. There is an iron lever protruding from the north wall, just to the east of the tomb's entrance. Approximately here.
I feel like pulling the lever would be a bad move.
Yeah, don't do that. It's not
I
going to be
look
like
up,
a
is there-
happy inside.
Any kind of bars around here that might fall down.
At the very top of the stairs, there is a portcullis embedded into the ceiling. There was one of these as well above Sergey's tomb, but no one investigated at that point.
Yeah, don't. Well, actually, maybe we should pull the lever.
Kronk.
Be my guest.
Sorry!
Oh, Kronk.
Oh dear.
Mara, why don't you stay by the lever while you're preparing your spell this time?
Ooh, I've got a bad feeling about this. To be honest, I
Oh.
had a bad feeling.
Is everyone stood?
Tangled up in a tent.
Is everyone stood where they would be at present?
Yes.
'Cause I think-
Yeah, I'm next to Sergey.
Darren.
That's why. That's mainly why I was asking, because Theron is like over there. Right.
I'm gonna move to here. I might regret that.
There are statues, they're just under the ground.
God fucking damn it.
As you step into the room, the earth begins to rise up in 3 different places. Hands claw their way out of the dirt, and 3 rather beautiful women pull their way up into view. One of them is wearing a soiled white wedding gown and a gold tiara with bracelets, all in beautiful gold, adorning her arm. One of them is
We
wearing
recognize her face.
a stained and tattered red wedding gown with a black and crimson silk headscarf sewn with precious jewels, and a platinum necklace with a black opal in it around her neck. The third is wearing a faded golden wedding gown, a platinum mask shaped vaguely like a skull upon her face, and 10 platinum rings set onto her fingers, each of them with a shining gemstone. Could you please all roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Ooh, is
God
this something my
damn.
lack of eyes would protect me from?
Is that... Oh. Yes. Yes, it would.
Yay!
So you don't need to roll, you automatically succeed.
I know I lost my eyes, but totally worth it.
To avoid Death McDeathface.
Well, I didn't quite clearly with that beautiful 7.
Oh, I suppose I need to roll one for Sergei also. Sergei's fine. Theron and Ray, you feel kind of strange as they all appear and turn to look at you. Whereas Amara, you think that these three must definitely be your best friends. They're here to help you, obviously. They're definitely here to help you.
To help me, that cut out.
They're here to
Not
help, Amara. Amara thinks they're here to help her.
Oh.
All the rest of you think that they look like monsters. They are beautiful looking, but they are grinning in a sadistic and cruel way. But Amara, they're here to help you. They're definitely here to help you.
Oh, well, it's nice to see someone's here to help.
I don't think they're here to help.
Just look at them.
They seem friendly enough to me.
Oh my god,
Why?
she's
What
been
am I not-
hanging around us too long. Amara, no.
Raise an eyebrow.
Don't know if you want me to roll initiative, but I'm going to go to attack this one.
I would like you to roll me initiatives then if you're making any kind of movement actions to do anything. Please, everyone, can you
Hell
roll
yeah.
me initiatives?
Yay.
Let's get some battle music going, I think.
Where's my initiative?
Oh dear, Theron.
Why do me and Farron keep random
why do
same
I keep
numbers? It's
losing
weird.
it?
Oh dear, Ray.
That's weird.
Uh-huh. There we go.
We are cool.
Hey!
Nara's going first.
Lenaro's a pretty good roll there.
Yes!
I'm glad I
Yeah.
did not move into the room.
Just waiting, and Sergei's going to roll as well because he's seen through it. Ara, can you please roll me initiative as well? I know you're friends with these people, but you will still get actions.
That's fine. Ah.
Oh, that's probably
I mean,
a good thing.
you're still not last, to be honest.
Where are they?
And then I'm going to roll one collective roll for the 3 brides of Strahd. Oh, that's not great, but it's not. Actually, I say it's not great. They're third.
God damn it.
Do they look like the woman that Angel Dickhead was making for Strahd?
They do not look like the woman that Angel Dickhead was making for Strahd. All 3 of them look like slight variations of Arena, sadly and weirdly.
Oh.
Fuck.
You'll be happy to hear. Okay, so in that case, as we step into battle, Linara, you are going first.
I would like to, euphemisms aside, whip out my wand, and I would like to cast Charm Person on Amara.
Well,
Okay!
then what do I roll?
Amara, I believe it's a wisdom saving throw.
It is.
It's almost like that may have just happened in reverse a second ago.
Oh! Wow! Jokes joke's on you, Amara, because that fails.
I actually like Lenara for a change.
Okay. That does. It actually does. It means that you realise Lenara is more friendly to you than these three women, and whatever she says about them must be true.
I'm gonna basically tap her on the shoulder and whisper, just look at them, they're evil.
Well, now you've said that, I can probably see that.
That was a golf clap, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Frown sarcastically. I feel like.
Okay, give me 1 second
This
because
is
it's
beautiful.
technically now Sergei's turn. But
This must be fun for him.
this is going to be very interesting.
3 arenas.
He's essentially seen
Sorry,
three
three
versions of Tatiana claw their way out of the earth and start moving towards you. He takes a deep breath, knowing that, especially after he felt a wash of corrupting energy wash over him, this is wrong. Something is wrong here. And he rushes forward to attack the one on the left. And he will get a multi-attack, and his multi-attack will do a +5 for each. 1. Wow. 2. 1 hits,
Nice.
2 does not. However, as he swings his blade towards these horrible creatures, you can notice it flare up with like a glowing silver light. Oh, +3. 18 points of damage.
Oh, damn.
As he cuts into one of them and she screeches. It's now their go. 1 to there. 1 to there. Theron, the way she moved, you're going to get an attack of opportunity on the one that just went past you on the left. She's more concerned with taking out Sergei. That hits. Roll me some damage. And this is with the Sun Sword. 14 points of damage. None of the wounds are starting to heal back up, as obviously you're casting 30 feet of sunlight at the moment. So, they rush over to him. And he's going to get 2 from each of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 of them miss as they claw at him and he deflects all of their attacks. The other one is going to attack Theron with 2 attacks.
First one hits.
The first one hits. The second one does not. Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please? So you take 5 points of damage anyway, and depending on what you get for your Constitution, this might happen.
Burn.
Okay, so you take a total of... If Roll20 ever wakes up and actually rolls these dice that I've just hit for, you take a total of 16 points of damage. 5 piercing damage and 11 necrotic damage.
Damn.
Amara, it is your go. It's time for the bard to shine.
How the hell do I follow that up? Okay, I'm gonna use my little amulet thing to do the sunlighty thing. That'd be nice, since they don't seem to like that.
Okay, you are absolutely welcome to do so. You are also currently aware that Theron is producing 30 feet of sunlight, though, correct?
Yeah, but the last time I didn't do it because Theron was doing it, I got freaking jacked. I'm
That
not
is-
falling for that trick again.
That is absolutely true. Also remember that you have not recharged the Holy Symbol of Ravenkind yet.
I am 100% aware I haven't recharged.
Okay, cool. Yep, that's fine. So you start producing... 30 feet of... No, it's longer than that, isn't it, for the Holy Symbol? Give me a second. Sunlight.
Screwed up here.
Oh, 30 foot of dim light. No, 30 foot of harsh light and another 30 feet of dim light. And it lasts for 10 minutes, but it costs 5 charges. It costs 5 charges, yes. It costs one. It costs a single charge to hold vampire. It costs 3 charges to turn undead, and it costs 5 charges to sunlight.
Oh yeah, no, I can see 5 charges, and I've already done it once, haven't I?
You did hold vampire on Strahd, and it failed. You did turn undead on the 3 vampires when you were fighting the heart. So that's 4
And
charges.
did I not then cast sunlight? Because I remember last time I said the same thing about
4,
casting sunlight, and
9.
you saying, yeah, but
In that case, yes, you've lost 9 charges.
So I've only got 1 charge left, so I can't do that. So I'm gonna have to do something else. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to cry.
Oh,
Oh, I never used those. Damn it. I've got Pipes of Haunting, but I never actually played them.
I forgot about the Pipes of
Okay.
Haunting, I'm not gonna lie.
Pardon?
I
You
forgot about those. Yeah, I forgot they were a thing.
That's fine. How is everyone looking heal-wise?
Roll me a medicine check, please, and I'll tell you who is looking not great. I'll tell you one person who's looking not great. Oh yeah, that's what the Pipes of Haunting do. I forgot. You're a bard who actually got a magical weapon. A magical instrument. Oh, okay. To examine her friends and Lenara.
Oh my god!
Wow, Amara's a
Shade,
bitch.
because I'm feeling the shade.
I think that's because reading is fundamental and the library is open.
Amara just casted cutting words, bitch.
Just remember, I have you charmed, bitch.
Oh, that is
Yeah, I
true.
suppose she's my friend right now. So.
Out of your
Double check it twice.
out of your party, Theron is looking the worst off, followed by you. So Theron is worse off than you at the moment, and if you can judge by your own HP, that should help.
Theron is looking the worst, and then it's me. What is my HP right now? That would be a great question, but I'm not scrolling up. Oh, I'm not so bad. So I'm
gonna say-
going to cast Healing Word on Theron.
I was going to say, what do you need to scroll up for? It's on your character. Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, but my spell sheet is on the bottom of the character sheet. And
No,
then,
I mean-
yeah, I couldn't click my character.
Oh, your avatar, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Doodle says, no, Lenara's not her friend. Due to charm person, she is now her crush. Theron, you get 10 HP.
This is weird.
This whole thing is weird.
And that will take us to Theron's turn, actually, if Amara's not going to do anything else, as that was her bonus action.
I believe that's it. I've done a heal, and... yeah.
Okay.
I did a heal check, and I did a bonus action heal. I suppose I do have another action, but I'm running out of spells, so there's not a lot I can do. So I'm just gonna chill.
You're saving it up for the big fight coming up, I guess.
Yeah, defensively chilling.
Right, I'm going to move this up a little bit so we can see Lenara again, because I cut her out of the thing. By accident.
Oh, hi.
There we go. Okay, Theron, it's your go.
I'm gonna circle around this one. I would like to rage. And I will sword hit. Sword hit.
Oh,
2
shit.
attacks.
That is
One was critical.
that is a hit and a crit. Roll me some damage.
Yeah! First one. Second one.
12.
Actually, plus.
So that's 12, 24, 25, 27, 37 points of damage.
Yeah, that's my turn.
He slices into her with the sun sword, a glowing beacon of sunlight energy, basically a golden lightsaber, and then cuts her with his silver sword. She screeches and drops to one knee. She's in a lot of pain.
Sweet.
And that brings us to Ray's turn, bottom of the round.
Yay! Okay. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna try and hit this ghost thing.
Oh, they are human looking. In fact, oh, you guys can't see the. Can I find them? Can I find a picture of them? Because there's a picture of them in this book. But I know a lot of you can't actually see the stream at the moment. Aha! I found them. Although it's got a weird hole in the middle, and there's a reason for that. It's because there's another person in the picture with them that you guys haven't actually met. Give me this. Let me put it up in here. And I'll put it up in the Curse of Strahd chat. These are what you're looking at right now.
Damn. Why is everyone so beautiful?
Yeah.
Because we are hideous.
So you'll notice they are clearly different. They're different heights and they're different skin colors, etc. But their facial features are almost identical, despite the fact that they are very different people. They are all aspects. They are all reincarnations of Tatiana
Ooh.
across the years. Irina was the newest of them.
They're straight up reincarnations.
Oh yeah, but Tatiana's soul is trapped, so she keeps being reborn. So every time Tatiana is reborn, she gets a new body. These and they look very similar. So he trapped her soul in a reincarnation loop so that he could keep trying to win her love.
Didn't realize he'd already done it 3 times. That's sick.
Oh no.
Motherfucker.
He has failed every time, but every time he has kept her body around and maybe like possessed it with something else. He just keeps through. These are
Dude,
essentially.
just click no for an answer.
These are essentially 3 necromantic dolls right now.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Were they in the bed?
They were not in the bed. Believe it or not, you guys, there was legit a straight up human in that bed, and you guys will never know that. She was trapped there, and you walked on by. Anyway.
Oh, you dicks!
God.
I love telling you guys stuff like that you missed. When you walked past one of the beds earlier, there was movement in the bed, and everyone was like, "Oh, here's Strahd's getting it on," but no, it was a human that was trapped in the bed, and you guys kept walking. She saw you through the window, and you were her only hope, and you kept walking.
Oh my god!
I don't recall
Wow.
it. I'm sorry.
Guilt trip. Guilt trip.
You are right, Savamon. I'm a sadistic DM, but they do love me. Ray, are those your 3 attacks? Is that 2 spears and a punch?
It is indeed.
Okay, the first spear hit misses, but the second spear hit and the punch hit.
Fantastic.
Pause right there. Stop right there. That spear hit kills her.
Oh.
Sadly. Oh, and actually, and because you've killed her with your blood spear, it drains the life force out of her, and you regain HP.
Yes. I'm gonna roll that now before I forget, if that's okay.
Absolutely. Roll that and add it to your HP. And remember, if you go over your max, you get to keep it anyway, because it's temporary HP.
Yay! Hooray for weird blood things. I think I'm doing this right.
You are indeed, so you gain 8
boy.
HP.
Fantastic. Can I move my punch to this lady?
You can move your second spear here and your punch to... Oh, no, you're right. You just have the punch. Ignore me.
No, I just...
Yes. You essentially walk over to her and punch her in the back of the head like, hey, bitch.
I mean, that's what I'm good at.
Oh, don't say donkey punch. What's wrong with you?
What? I don't know what that means. I'm guessing that's allowed.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Which brings us back to
there we
the...
go.
Oh,
Yeah!
wow. That's pretty amazing. 15,
Yeah, it is.
Whoa, she's not looking too great. With you basically punched her so hard, you have punched a hole through her chest,
Yeah.
and you pull it back up. Yeah, basically, everything. Her skin crumples inwards, and then you burst outwards through her ribcage. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of blood there. There is a little bit, but not like there should be as you pull your hand back out. Which brings us to the top of the round. So, Linara, it's your go.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna have to use a cantrip here, aren't I?
I love how everyone's like, no, must save spells, must save spells.
Well, the only spells I really have that would do any damage are Blight, but given that it's necrotic damage, I'm not sure what kind of effect it would have on them, and Fireball, which would incinerate every room.
But then that is fair. That is fair.
So I'm gonna go with Firebolt. Yes. So I'm gonna attack. Oh, so the ruler, the one between the two. This lady.
Okie dokie.
It's okay. I'll take a step forward, attack this lady.
With a firebolt.
Lenara's using fire. What a surprise.
Does that hit?
That definitely hits. That was a good hit.
Firebolt. Oh, whoa! I'm having the exact
Holy
opposite
shit.
of last week's look.
Holy shit. Lenara steps forward, holds up a hand, shoots a small bolt of fire across at the creature. Basically, it cracks into the hole that Ray made and explodes from there outwards, turning her entire body to ash.
Theron flinches because he's used to Lenara hurting him with fire.
Oh.
He was like, "Oh God, not again!" Oh, it's okay. Okay.
This triggered.
Yeah, that's me done.
Fantastic turn. That was good. It's Sergei's turn, and Sergei is gonna kind of nod appreciatively in Lenara's direction, and then he's going to swing both his sword hits at this Holy shit! Okay. Yeah, damn. Okay.
Nice.
So, because she's undead, he gets to do that much damage. And then the second one. That is 37 points of damage. She's almost down. He cuts through her twice in a row, and each time he slashes, an arc of silver energy, like, almost leaves an after image through the air as he slices. She's looking pretty badly beaten up. It is her turn. And she is going to attempt to latch onto Sergei.
I would like to use cutting words.
Okay, the first one will miss anyway. The second one she attempts to hit. Go for it and hit me with the cutting words. I can't remember how much you roll for cutting words.
I'm getting there, sorry.
No, I was just thinking I didn't know how much of a difference it would make. Yeah, no, that works. She misses the first attempt as he dodges expertly out of the way. As she goes for the second one, his neck is actually exposed from dodging the first one. And as her teeth almost sink into his skin, you shout an insult at her. Do you have anything?
Thou art unfit for any place but hell. It's Shakespeare.
Fucking Shakespearean insults coming out from the bard today. And she is...
Bard the bard.
She basically slightly misses and her fangs graze off his shoulder armor instead. She has now missed because of Amara's cutting words. And Amara, that would bring us on to your turn.
Oh.
Amara?
What's gonna happen?
Ree?
What, is this me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I've been listening, but suddenly it went really quiet, and then all I heard was ah. I was like, assuming that was part of Amara. Yeah, my plan is to cast.
Also,
Fury.
people at home, I don't know if you're having the same problem I am, but my stream chat isn't working. Nothing I post in there is actually coming up on screen. I can't even enter
my
it.
video stopped loading on Twitch.
Your video has stopped loading? I don't even know how to ask people if they can see
no,
me.
it's working. I refreshed.
Yeah, the video's working for me, but the chat
Yeah.
was just not moved in ages.
Yeah, no, my chat has stopped basically, and I've just refreshed it, and now my chat is empty, and I can't even hit enter to send stuff. That's super
Yeah,
weird.
Twitch must be having a problem. There's still 17, near now 22 people watching.
Wow, shit. Okay. Now that they
People
can't
are
talk
watching. They can hear you speaking.
now that they can't talk to me, there's actually more people watching. Okay, no, fair enough. We'll continue, guys. I'm sorry that I can't respond to you and that chat is a thing, but We are still here, and we're going to keep going. I love you all, and I'm sorry that I can't respond to you. But, you know, Discord is a thing if you're on my Discord, guys. We can do this. It is fine. Okay.
Got this.
So, yeah, sorry, Amara, it is your turn.
Yep, I cast Vicious Mockery.
Okie dokie.
The remaining thing needs to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Ah. Okay,
Too wise.
let's do the thing.
Dick to Strahd.
They only have a +2, but they rolled a 20, I'm afraid.
Never mind. They're fine. Nothing happens.
Apologies. Or not apologies, no. Good. I mean, yeah. I need to find a balance between this.
Damn straight.
I need to find a balance between this sadistic DM and I want my friends to do well, damn it. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn, Amara?
That's it. That's the full turn.
Okie dokie. In that
Takes a full
case,
action to do Vicious Mockery.
it is Theron's turn.
Yeah. Said she does not look very good, correct?
Yeah, man. She's not looking great at all. Sergey smacked the shit out of her. I mean, not in an abusive way. I apologise for anyone that may have offended. Let's move on!
Fuck it, I'll just attack her.
Yes!
6, 24, 28.
Holy fuck! 26,
Wow.
24, and 28. Theron, you
Ow.
essentially go into a barbarian rage. You start slashing like mad at her. Your blades, for anyone else watching, you can't even track his movements anymore. It looks like he's standing still for a moment, and then suddenly slash, 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 and she's in pieces, and then she explodes into dust. Theron doesn't even seem to have moved and managed to cut her to pieces. And that is all of them currently defeated.
I don't like the word currently there.
And obviously, Theron, you now have one turn to attack something, or you fall out of rage. Or you can choose to fall out of rage, I guess, I suppose.
Attack the coffin. Wait, I have one turn. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. I'll wait.
Oh, that sounds really... Does that music suddenly sound really loud to you guys? Oh, yeah, it is
It's only
really
just
loud.
started playing for me.
Ignore me. Go ahead. Okay,
For me.
It
So-
sounds very Silent Hill.
battle is currently over. What would you guys like to do?
I think we should check this coffin before any more spooky stuff happens.
Yes, what Ray said.
Yeah, well, I'm still raging. I'm going to try to flip open the coffin with my improved strength.
Okay,
Oh,
roll
I
me
need
in
to know.
athletics. I believe you have advantage on any strength rolls as well.
I do.
So roll me a
Can I
double athletics.
Hold an action in case something tries to attack Fer, and I can poke it with my spear. Stab,
Absolutely.
stab.
Oh my
Not much.
god, Theron. In Theron's barbaric rage, he starts essentially like clawing at this coffin, trying to open it, and does not do a very good job at all.
At least I didn't slip a disc.
Can I turn to everyone else and say, I hope you turn back, and then I'm gonna try and flip it open.
Roll me in athletics, please.
Oh no, my athletics is terrible. I might regret this. I'm gonna regret this. Oh, damn it! I was trying to show Farron up. I was trying to be like, yeah, this will impress Farron. Fuck!
Well, no, that fails too.
After Ray does that, can I do something?
Yeah.
Can I cast telekinesis to blow the lid off the coffin, basically?
Yes.
And I don't think I need to roll for it if it's
No, what's the
object.
strength it can do?
Yeah, it says try to move an object that weighs up to 1,000 pounds. If it isn't being worn or carried, it automatically moves up to 30 feet in any direction.
Oh yeah, you'll have no trouble with it then.
If it's worn or carried, then I do a strength. Cool. In that case, I'll just blast it away from Theron and Ray.
Absolutely. Essentially, Theron tries to open it and fails. Ray tries to open it and fails. Lenara waves a hand, and a purple glow appears kind of around the top of the coffin, and then it just rips free of its beautiful brass hinges, straight up into the air. And you are staring down at Strahd von
Hello.
Zarovich, slowly healing. Hello? What was that? Why is everyone shouting hello?
Because Reed just came back.
Oh, I haven't heard Ree. I can't hear Ree at all.
Oh.
Let me refresh.
Hello?
Hello.
Back now, and I can hear you all.
Yay! Hooray!
Woo.
I love it. People were just chatting in Discord instead of on Twitch because Twitch did a dumb yo. So yeah, the coffin lid flies off, and Strahd von Zarovich is lying in the coffin, looking unwounded at all, with his arms crossed across his chest, looking very much like Sergei did a few moments ago.
Oh, that's it. Very Mrs. Him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stick a goddamn stake in him.
As Theron,
Oh, what's the D100? What happened?
as Theron moves to stab a stake through Strahd's heart, the hand lashes up, grabbing him by the wrist, and throws him over to here. Strahd bursts out of the coffin, his body transforming as it does so, and he stands up to his full height.
Oh.
A horrible,
duck.
barbaric combination of bat and human. I can
He's
show
a
you.
man
Oh,
bat.
That's not cool, man.
But I'm the barbaric Batman.
You wish. All right.
Barbaric Batman.
Would you like to see
Man
what
bat.
Strahd's looking like right now?
Not really.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not really.
Do it, do it, do it.
Oh, I can't post it to people in
I
chat. I'm
wanna
gonna have to post it on Discord.
Excuse me.
Corpsey McCorpse face.
Oh, wow.
He looks really
Oh.
gross.
Ew.
Corpse face. Batty McBat face.
That is what Strahd is looking like right now, although he is about 8 feet tall.
Dude, your brother is so much better looking.
So can you roll me whole new initiatives, please?
No, not really.
Uh,
I thought we'd just stab him in the heart and make a few jokes and then be back with our normal lives.
Do you know what the
No.
fun? Do you know what the
No.
funny
oh
thing
my
is?
God.
Just wow.
Well,
Holy
Still
shit.
7.
I think we've swapped.
Do you know what the funny thing is, guys? If you had done this last week, a stabbing in the heart while he was lying in his coffin was all there was to it. But to be honest, boring. Let's make this a longer session, because that would be otherwise boring. So, Lenara goes first. Again, actually, wow. And who doesn't sound happy about it? And then Ray.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
And then
I
Darren.
can't. I can't make new 6-level spell slots.
And
We're fucked, guys.
Tamara. I need to roll for Sergei, and I need to roll for Strahd von Zarovich. Alright. Sergei. Wow. Roll 20.
I hope that's for Sergei.
That is Sergei, and that's Strahd!
Oh, fuck!
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
dead. Oh my god, I was so close!
Give me a second as I flip through the book to Strahd's stats.
My dudes. My dudes, this is no good.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh shit! I didn't know you could do that. Okay, that's
How
cool.
do you do this?
Let's just put that up in front of me. Okay, so Strahd is technically going first now, guys, I'm afraid. So, Strahd is pissed off right now at Theron more than anyone. So, Strahd is going to move to Theron's side.
Has he noticed his brother?
He has not yet. He seems to be... It's almost as if Theron, he's in some kind of rage. He is going to make 2 attacks on you. You'll be happy to know then. Oh no, that's actually pretty bad. 1, 2, 25 and a 24.
Yep. First one hits. I'm going to apply disadvantage to the second one.
Oh, you're gonna bleed in his face?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, you bleed in his face, and he only rolls a 14 instead.
It's
Okay.
+1 AC from this point.
In that case, you'll be happy
take
to
the
know.
first hit.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are still in a rage as you try to attack his fucking coffin, which is amazing.
Sweet.
So, yeah, you managed to avoid one of those attacks, and actually it wasn't too bad around considering, you know, this is it. This is final boss mode times, guys. Let me put this camera down here so I can actually see things. And that brings us on to Lunara's go.
Okay. I'm do this. I'm do this. This is gonna work. It's not gonna work. I would like to cast telekinesis again on Strahd this time in an attempt to pull him down to the ground. So is he needs to do a strength? Yeah, it says spellcasting ability check contested by creatures strength check. Oh, actually, what size is he currently?
He is currently large. Oh, yeah, you can move a huge or smaller creature. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Against his strength check. Okay, so he gets to roll.
Oh, come on.
Oh shit, Ray, I'm really sorry. Give me a second. Ray just reminded me of something quite important.
Uh-oh.
I will be with you in...
because he was really slow.
He is really slow, but he would have made it down here by now. So he would have been following you guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Bastion.
Yeah, well, I forgot because,
Oh.
orders and stuff. But actually, last week, when he was blocking the door, he was told to come down here as soon as you guys went. So he'll be a bit late. He's slower than you guys, but he has also been kind of standing in the centre. So he will arrive next turn for you, Ray.
Yay!
Hey.
I'm going to put him up here.
Does that mean the other two are in tow? Octavio and
You'll have to wait and see.
the woman I punched in the head.
You will have to wait and see, I'm afraid. Oh, I don't know why I rolled that again. Ignore me.
I did punch her, so I don't know if I want to see her or not.
Which is fair. I'm confused. I've confused myself. No, you've done a telekinesis on him. He has to roll a strength check. That's what I was trying to roll. Stupid. D20 plus 4. Boop. A 7. Wow.
Does he fail?
I'm assuming he fails against Lunara's telekinesis.
What, the 7?
I mean,
Yeah, well, yeah, they fail.
no, wait.
Wait, what?
I mean, I
Amara,
hope
what are
he
you
fails,
talking about?
isn't it? I mean, I hope he fails, as in I hope he doesn't succeed. I realise how that
But
sounded
he-
now.
He
I hope it
doesn't
doesn't
succeed.
go well for him, I think is more the word I was looking
Okay,
for.
then, yeah, okay, he fails. So what happens to him exactly?
I basically want to use it to, like, move him, basically push him over, like, onto the ground.
Okay, until the end of your next turn, the creature is restrained in your
'Cause-
telekinetic grip.
Yes, I did not think the spell would come in handy.
A restrained creature's speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against this creature has advantage, and his attack rolls have disadvantage, and he has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So I'm going to put a little mark on him, because currently he is basically being held to the ground by a burst of purple energy. That's pretty impressive, actually, for telekinesis.
Can I say something at the end of my turn as well?
Go for it.
I want to, like, shout so loud that it's almost as if 2 people are shouting. Like, just now! Kind of hope the others get what I mean.
She shouts now at you all, and it is Sergei's turn. Okay, the only way of him... Oh, no, he can make it there. I was going to say the only way of him doing it is to jump over the coffin, but you can just casually walk up to here. Okie dokie. Sergei rolls an attack and another attack as he attempts to attack his brother. You can see that he is not looking very happy. There is pain in his eyes as he slashes through his glowing longsword, and he does 21 points of damage. Strahd's wounds do not start healing as... Oh no, he doesn't take all of that. Ignore me. Come here, put a little bit back there. Theron's glowing sun sword and Amara's glowing... Oh, actually, Amara's one wouldn't hit him
It's
from
not
there.
glowing.
Oh
I'm
no,
not
you didn't do a
glowing.
thing. Okay, my bad. But Theron is stopping him from regenerating, so that's a thing.
Sweet.
Yay! This is my favorite sun sword.
Ray, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, since Lenara said that, I'm gonna take the stake that she gave me. I'm gonna turn to Strahd. I'm going to... Can I do like a really epic run and jump off a coffin and then dive into him, like driving the stake, like like I can't really think of anything intelligent. Death reigns from above or something. I don't know.
Justice reigns from above.
Oh,
I love it.
Can you
No!
tell I play
She's
the
Farrah
Overwatch?
now. Ray, roll me an acrobatics check, please.
What's my acrobatics again? Oh no, this is good, but it could also be really bad. Please, shit.
That's fine. Yep, you
It's
make
okay.
it. You make it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm running off this coffin. I'm jumping. I'm gonna drive the stake right through his heart. Do I have to roll? Attack?
Roll me an attack as if... Well, you get advantage for a start, but you roll it as if it's your blood spear.
Okay. 1D. Oh, you know what? Let's put a forward. We're keeping the suspense high. Okay.
You
Oh shit! No.
get advantage, so you can roll again.
Yes.
17 hits him
Sorry.
as you strike home with the stake.
Yes.
You can roll me your normal damage with your blood spear, as it doesn't have any special impact on Strahd, it seems.
God damn it.
What a douche.
You do still have other attacks though.
I do. Just punch him in the face because it didn't work. I'm like, oh fuck this.
You can indeed. I believe you have another.
Let's
I believe you have another blood spear strike if you want as well.
Oh yes, if that counts. I didn't know if because I was doing my fancy pants.
No, it was just a special attack.
that it
That's
would
fine.
work. Okay, I'm gonna use my blood spear. Roll 20's been very slow tonight. And can I use a...
Your blood spear misses,
point?
but yes, you could use a high point and double punch him.
Twice.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah. That is a... Oh, that's a +8 now because I leveled up. Ignore me. Okay, so 1, punch, 2, punch. I'm clearly better at
Both of
punching
those hit him,
people.
and your punches count
Okay,
as magic
let's
weapons,
roll.
which is great.
Yay!
So go for
Yes,
it.
you! Oh my
Wow.
goodness! Oh shit! Fine. It's damage.
Okay. As you punch him twice, and he is feeling quite painful, your ring starts glowing in 2 of the 4 stones.
Yes. Thank you.
And
And
Bastion has just walked into the room.
oh, Sebastian entered.
He is back behind Amara, but he is here now.
Oh my god, it's my boy! Sorry. Bit excited. Can I am I sort of went down right now because I drove a spear in his heart while he's on the floor and punched him?
I guess so, yeah. You are however
I
you
just
would
make
like to be.
Can I just make sure by the end of a turn I am stood up with my blood spear good to go? Okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather not be knocked prone.
No, you're fine. You're fine,
and
don't worry.
then, do I have to wait until my next turn to give Bastion a command?
No, you can give him a command now, but he won't do it until your next round. He can
Okay,
move, but well, yeah,
I-
no, you can give him a command. Go for it. And he can do the thing.
Okay.
He's here now.
I'm gonna turn to Bastion and be like, Bastion, let's kill this son of a bitch.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm swearing a lot tonight. I'm just getting excited.
You're in the middle of a battle. That's fine. Yeah, you've got control of him, so please, by all means.
Okay, cool.
And if Amara lets him
That's
past,
nothing.
he can walk past her. It's his turn then.
Oh, is he able? I didn't know if he was able to remove this turn.
Yep. He
He's
can
gonna
move,
plonk
but he
him-
won't start attacking yet. So yeah, you can move him.
That's fine. I'm gonna plonk him there because that's all he can walk.
Okie dokie. Then it would be Theron's go.
Ah. I'm gonna keep it nice and simple. 3 attacks. Good one's a crit.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
6 plus 6. 7. So 7 plus 3. It's an extra 10 on the final attack.
You're going to make me do all the math, aren't you? 20, 32, 35...
Just have to add. Oh.
38, 48, 51, 61 points of damage. Jesus fuck.
Oh my
Your teacher.
gosh.
You were born to do the math.
Well,
As
we got a
Theron
badass
slashes
over
into him
here.
repeatedly. Nice. Looking good. Oh, I was going to say, don't forget you've got
Sputtered.
advantage on the attack. So do you want to re-roll your first 2? Just to see if you get another crit? Just roll me 2 d20 plus 11s, because
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
your second one was also a crit, so you got 2
That
criticals in 1 round, actually. So that will do another... what's the dice on that? That is a...
7.
Another 7 points of damage. So Theron critted twice on that turn, and it is Ray's go. No, that's the Lumi's got the wrong one. It is Amara's go. Sorry.
Yay! I was included.
No.
Oh. Okay, I would like to do a check on my friends.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Theron's looking pretty beat up.
That was
Friends
meant to
always
be
beat
if the
up.
friends are live. They're pretty beat up. All of them?
No, I said Theron's looking pretty beat up. He's the only one who's looking pretty beat up. Actually, you're doing
Oh.
pretty well here.
Dear. Pretty fine. Okay then. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Theron if I can. It's a touch, so I'm gonna have to get near him. Bear with me. Ah, he's so far away.
Aww.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that apparently, because he's too far away. So I am going to try and walk the forwards, so he's not so far away.
That's a good plan.
I'm gonna do a bit of a walk into the room. Bit of a wander over here. This is good. I'm now over here. Feel pretty special. Right. So that's as far as I could get. I guess I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the bad guy,
Okie dokie, what do?
Strahd.
Yeah, I said, what does it do?
Well, you gotta clarify.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said who, and I was like, there is more than one.
No, I said, what does it do?
Dissonant Whispers is I whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of my choice within range can hear, racking it in terrible pain.
Just give me
The target
mechanics.
must
What does
make-
it do?
I'm getting there! The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows from me.
He rolled a 21.
He made it.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Aww.
Sorry. Oh. It is Strahd's go. Strahd cannot stand up in any attacks he makes or with disadvantage currently, as he is being telekinetically held onto the ground. Oh shit, give me a second.
D20 to fuck you, Strahd.
That's it. I just wanted to roll, okay? Can I use my bonus action?
Of course you can.
I hadn't quite finished.
Yeah, okay.
I would like to cast Healing Word on Theron, please.
Go for it. That is totally fine.
Yay!
Theron, you get
Thank
12
you.
points of HP back.
Not a HP.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. Sergey is going to make a wisdom saving throw because Strahd is doing a thing. He's
Uh-oh.
Strahd is casting a spell.
I can't use counterspell. I have no more 3rd level slots left.
And he fails.
Thank God for that nonsense.
No, Sergey fails. Strahd von Zarovich reaches out and touches Sergey. Sergey transforms into a cockroach.
Wait. Oh, I thought you said Strahd failed.
No.
My bad.
Oh,
Sergey
yeah.
fails, and Sergey turns into a cockroach as he is struck with
It's not an
a
ability check. Fuck. Never mind.
quite powerful spell.
Eh.
And for his bonus action, he's going to lash out at Theron. He still has disadvantage, however. You'll be happy to hear, Theron. He only
I am
gets
happy to hear.
one attack. He rolls a 22. No, he doesn't. He rolls a 12 because he has disadvantage. Ignore me. He misses, I'm assuming.
Misses.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
In that case, it is Linara's go.
Sorry, my mic was turned off.
No, that's okay.
Sorry, guys. I realised I told him until the end of my turn. So, I think I can actually do this. I'd like to cast Fireball in this corner. So it should hit him without getting the cockroach that was Sergey
That is true.
and Theron.
That is true. It will only hit Strahd. From that angle.
But
No, that's it.
actually,
Oh,
can I
okay,
do this?
you're doing a
Can I
thing.
do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Bonus action. I would first to use a bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to use 7 spell slots. So let's make sure I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to create an extra 5th level spell slot.
Okay.
And I would like to cast Fireball as a 5th level spell.
Ooh.
Okay, give me a second. Okay. So you're casting a 5th level fireball.
Yes.
Okie dokie, go for it.
All of the fireball.
He will automatically fail his dexterity saving throw as he is currently trapped by telekinesis until the end of your
Oh,
turn.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Till the end of it. Oh.
Yep,
Oh,
telekinesis.
I'm still gonna do that.
Yeah,
Roll that
telekinesis said
damage,
it lasts
you
until
can't
the
use it.
end, so he cannot dodge this. It is a full round of damage
Okay.
on him. This is actually an amazing
So-
combination, and I had not thought of that. But yeah, no, he
I'm sorry.
creature. Yeah, no, he automatically because he's restrained. He automatically. Oh no, he has disadvantage. He has disadvantage, but still.
Okay.
Okay.
So an additional 2 points per damage roll. Oh shit. Oh come on! It could have been better than that.
Still a
was
shit
pretty
ton of damage.
That's a pretty good medium because you got well, it's probably slightly above. You got 3 6s and 2 1s, and then good medium scores. So that's 46. Right, he makes a disadvantage roll. 15 is his lowest dexterity.
I would like to. Can I bend luck? It doesn't say it's a bonus action or anything. It just says whenever another creature makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Yep, you can. It costs 2 sorcery points, but yep, not a problem.
I have plenty to spare.
Go for it.
Actually, no, I don't. I'm nearly empty now.
So you
okay.
roll a d4 and it will take away from 15.
Yes. Okay.
13 he drops down to, so does 13 meet it, or does make it, or does
He
fail?
fails.
Okay,
It
in
was a
that case,
15. So-
he takes a full 46 points of fire damage. You'll notice there is a weird effect that happens when you cast Fireball in that corner. The bit that's aiming towards you guys does burst outwards, but the rest of it seems to vanish somewhere, and you hear an explosion somewhere to the north.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What? Oh shit. Zanara suddenly has an oops expression on her face. She's not sure what she did, but.
He's
So,
got portals, fun with portals.
You're not wrong.
that's all I can do.
That's a pretty big. That's a pretty big do, though.
And my spell slots are looking very, very empty right now. I mean, very, very full right now. Yeah, and Strahd is now no longer restrained.
Nope, Strahd is out of telekinesis. He is technically still prone, but he is out of telekinesis. So he's no longer restrained.
Come on, guys. Do me proud.
Okay, and it is then... Ray, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm just seeing if I can do anything. Different. Do that. Stillness. No. No. Do 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 do.
Punch him.
Can I you do my normal attack but use a high point to do stunning strike?
Of course you can.
I don't know if that's a yes or a no.
Sorry, yeah, of course you can.
Said yes.
Okay. So this has
Oops.
to be a weapon attack. Cool. Thank you.
Sorry that all of you saw part of that. It doesn't really matter that much that you've seen it. It's not secret, but yeah.
No, it's alright.
It's just how to use inspiration. That was what I was pasting
Yeah,
in.
that's alright. Cool. I'm gonna so this one is going to attack him. This one is gonna do a stunning strike. Good call.
Okay. Are you not attacking him with your... Are you not attacking him with your blood spear at all?
Yes, but I have to use... Yeah, no, that would succeed, wouldn't it? When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend one Kai point to attempt a stunning strike. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn.
Okay, cool. So it's with... I thought... That's interesting. So it's with a melee weapon attack. I thought it was with your punches. So that's fine. Stunning strike. I succeed a Constitution saving throw or be stunned. What's his con? His con is +4. Okay. He rolled a 12.
So this is where I fall flat on my face because I don't know what it is to succeed it.
It
How
would...
I find out.
That's a good question.
Because it just says it must succeed, but it doesn't say what the number is to succeed.
It's usually your spell.
Yeah, it'd be your spell
Hey.
attack.
I don't have
yeah.
spells.
It would be...
I don't know,
Kai save DC equals
Yeah.
8 plus your proficiency bonus plus wisdom.
There you go. 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom.
Proficiency. I don't know where my proficiency is.
That should be on the very
hang on,
first
here
bit
it
of
is.
your... Okay.
11 plus 4. So 8 plus 4, and then what was the last bit? Sorry, my wisdom?
It's wisdom. So yeah, he fails it because it's 12 just with your proficiency.
4. Ah, okay. Then he fails it.
Okie dokie. In which case, he is hit by a stunning
his ass.
strike.
Yes. Should I roll my punches before I roll my damage?
Yeah.
Cool. These are both my punches. Oh, one hit at least.
Okie dokie. So, yeah, your stunning strike hits. So you do normal damage with that, and you do your stunning. Oh no, you don't. I don't think you do damage with it, do you? Your stunning strike.
I don't think so. I think it's just.
Oh yeah, no.
I think you
You
sacrifice it.
makes you hit another creature with your melee. You spend 1 point to attempt it. Yeah, you don't do any damage with it. You do the stunning strike instead.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so but
so
you can
I'm
still roll
literally
damage
just
for a
gonna-
punch.
Yeah. Still punch him in the head. It's pretty good.
Okay, so you can do that many points of damage, and you've hit him with a stunning strike.
Yes.
However, he seems to shake his head, and it doesn't seem to work.
What, the stunning strike?
Yeah.
Oh, pants. I tried. I tried a new thing.
You technically
Um,
succeeded. However, he did a thing.
He doesn't get knocked prone because it's not magic. I'm guessing.
No, there's things he can do.
That one there is just very ominous. Just a one on its own. It's just for one.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Alright, well in that case then Bastion's gonna come around this way because I told him last turn to we're gonna fuck shit up. And he is going to tab. Where is his tab? Where is his tab? +7. +7. He's gonna try and hit Strahd. 1d20 plus 7. I don't know if that did it.
I'm afraid a 16 does not hit.
Oh damn!
Does he only attack once?
Spellcaster. I think so.
Multi-attack. The
Ah.
Guardian makes 2 fist attacks. He gets a second one.
Oh, where on earth does it say that? I can't see it on the page. Oh, it's because I'm close to him. Ignore me. Okay. Does that beat it?
That one hits.
Only one extra.
That one hits.
Oh my goodness! Yeah! Okay, and he rolled a 2d6 plus 4. 2d6 plus 4. Yay!
Okay, that's a good amount of damage too. Okay.
Just 10. Just 10 actually.
Theron, it's your turn.
Yes, Twitch chat is back.
Twitch
Okay,
chat's back working.
Yay!
I'm gonna do my thing. All 3 attack. 27, 30, 25.
Sorry, I'm just telling everyone. Everyone, Twitch chat is back. Okay, so 27, 30, and 25 all hit. 20,
Hey, 20 plus 15. 35 plus 17. Wait, 52.
Okie dokie. He takes a lot of damage from that. That's pretty damn powerful. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Amara, it is your turn.
Yes. Woo. Okay. So. Sorry. How are the 2 people looking, like medical wise, for a start?
Which 2 people?
Well, the only 2 left, since one of them's a cockroach and the other one's on the stairs still.
Oh,
Ray and Theron.
Ray's only hurt a little bit. Theron's hurting a little bit.
So they're both hurting a little bit.
Yeah, they're hurting a little bit.
I bet.
Sorry, you're breaking up for me.
Yes, they are hurt. Both of them are hurt.
Okay, I will... Oh god, I don't even know. I'm running out of spells. It's becoming really difficult. I've been thinking about what to do for this entire time, and I still am not really sure.
Spank him like a mama.
I will die. Like 100% will die, and that's no good to anyone because he can twat me in one shot. So spanking him like a mama is not an option. You're only hurt a little bit, so that's a waste of my time. I can't use any of those because I have no 3-level slot spells. I'm just gonna Vicious Mockery him and hope something happens.
Okay. He has to roll a wisdom, right?
Yeah, wisdom.
Oops, no, it's only a +2. Oh, it's a 7. Wow.
Wow, he failed. Fuck. Wasn't expecting that. Alright,
Neither.
so he has disadvantage on his next attack roll that he makes before the end of his turn, and he takes 1d4 psychic damage.
Okay, roll me some psychic damage.
No, that was not how you spell roll.
Because that is also something that he does not
Well.
resist. Oh, okay.
He takes 1 psychic damage.
Okay,
Hey, better than none.
that is true. Okie dokie. Is that your entire turn, Amara? Amara, is that the rest of your turn? Are you finished now?
Yeah, no, that's the rest of my turn finished. I don't have any spell slots left to cast any bonus actions.
Okie dokie. In that case, it is Strahd's turn.
Oh, shit.
Well,
What's he gonna use? What's he gonna use?
self-destruct?
Okay.
I can dream.
Strahd is going to use a legendary
Come here.
action. Strahd is going to use a legendary
no.
action to make sure that he can move without taking reactions. So you cannot give him opportunity attacks. He turns and essentially climbs up the wall.
Oh my god.
I thought that was my trick.
He is now essentially
Spider
here.
Strahd. Spider Strahd.
He climbs along the ceiling, so he's now essentially here, but he's 30 feet up. I'm going to move the screen slightly so everyone can see where he is very well. Yeah, so he's like essentially there, but he's 30 feet up in the air. He is then going to throw down a spell.
No.
Crap, he has spells.
He's going to throw down a fireball spell at 5th level.
Oh!
Hey guys.
Owie.
That's low, man.
That wasn't true. Polymorph on Sergey, or he's Superman.
Oh.
Oh,
What about Sergey?
there is a thing, guys. Okay, so he is going to roll a 5th level fireball. That is 10d6. Could everyone make me a dexterity saving throw to half that damage? And it's going to hit all of you.
What saving throw, sorry?
A dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
As if you've not rolled for this before, Amara.
I just didn't hear him. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Oh, come on. Just roll for me.
Ray, you have failed.
Sorry, I am having real technical difficulties. I apologize.
That's okay.
There we go.
What is your spellcasting, buddy? Ah, your spellcasting... Your spell save DC... 18.
What?
So, Ray fails, Lenara fails, Amara fails. Can you roll one for Bastian as well, please, Ray?
I can do 1d20. Let's check his dex.
So you take...
he's
If you have failed, you take the full 36 points of damage.
I'm gonna use
That'd be
my
cool.
evasion, which means I only take half damage.
Okay, so you
Okay.
take 18 points of damage.
Thank you. Bastion's dexterity is terrible.
He
boy.
also fails, so he takes a full 36 points of damage also.
Oh, poor boy. I only take 18 moves, that's a good start.
I need a calculator.
Okie dokie. That was Strahd's turn. It's now Linara's turn.
Oh.
And also remember, he is now
Well.
30 feet in the air.
Okay, what do I do? I have.
Now, Strahd 30 feet in the air. Now.
Right. I have. Alright, no 5 levels, so I can't do either of those things. God damn it, why did I use my 5th level spell slot? I could have cast telekinesis again. How many do I need? 7. I have 2. Where can I burn?
The-
Can I burn the spell slot? So, first level spell and 2 sorcery points. I could burn my spell slots and get. Okay. Could I, as a bonus action, I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, could I burn a 3rd level spell slot
Mm-hmm.
to, I believe that would give me 5 sorcery points back? So I get 2 for a 1st level, 3 for a 2nd, 5 for a 3rd.
Yep. Yep, so you get 5 back.
Oh wait, actually, I can't do this all in one turn, can I? There's like one bonus action. I can't burn a spell slot and then change sorcery points back into a spell slot. Or could I do that in one go?
If it's bonus action to do that, you can only do one, not both.
Okay.
But you
Change of plan.
You can still do it and then take another action and then next turn transfer it over.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I can do better than that. I would like to. I would like to cast Fireball as
Damn.
a 3rd level spell, so just as it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to spend my last 2 sorcery points and cast it as a quicken spell, so it only costs a bonus action and not a full action.
Okay, so are you not changing things over as your bonus action this turn?
No, I'm
Okay.
going to use my last 2 sorcery slots
Absolutely.
to basically cast Fireball as a bonus action.
Yep, absolutely, and then you'll still have a full action to take if you want to do it. And since he's so high
Oh,
up,
I'm totally going to do it.
it won't hit anyone other than Bastion. It will hit Bastion's head slightly.
Ha!
Oh,
Just 'cause-
Sorry, Bastion.
Just because he's tall, yo.
He's
but
a
yeah,
tall boy.
but yeah, go for it.
2 fireballs in 1 round. That poor boy.
God, I never said my other spell was Fireball. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, I'm gonna cast Fireball twice as a 4th level spell.
Shit. Okay,
Because, again, I'm not sure about the necrotic energy thing.
that's absolutely fair.
So, where is it?
Yep, if you've got 2 4th level spell slots available, you're welcome to do that.
So, I have 2 left. So,
That'll be
damn it, sorry.
9d6.
9d6.
And then you get
9d.
and then you get to do it twice, and then
But I also get plus
Yep.
2
for your gauntlets.
because of the
Because Santa Claus was very nice to you.
Yes. Hang on.
Yes.
Additional 2 points of fire damage per die rolled.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I cast less damage than I should have with my last fireball.
Yes, it should have been an extra
I only
10.
did plus 10, it should have been a plus 20.
I'll take another 10
Oh
off
my
of him.
god.
I'll take another 10 off of his HP.
Oh, I fucked up.
No, okay, I took it off anyway, because, yeah. I've just taken it off his HP.
Okay, so
Because, yeah, I'll count it.
the first one. Thank you. First one, then. No, 9d8 plus 2 9s is 18, isn't it?
And then
I'm really bad at maths, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
that's right, and then you roll the same thing again. Oh, how comes it's a D8 for the second one?
Huh? Oh, is it? Did I roll wrong?
It's
Yeah, sorry, I rolled wrong.
It's okay. The first one's fine. It's just the second one. You need to re-roll it as D6s, not D8s.
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right. It's fine.
I wasn't paying attention to what I was typing.
It's okay. And then he'll make 2 dexterity saving throws, I guess. There you go. Wow, 50. Wow, it wasn't even much less.
Whoa. Yeah.
Right, so
Became a
44
real
and 50.
good roll.
So this is... So he'll do that to try and halve the first one, which I think he will.
Shit, yes.
And
Tides
half
of Chaos doesn't affect...
the second one.
Makes them both.
Doesn't affect them, does it? Oh my god, he halved both of them! Mother...
And that's still 47 points of damage.
I'll take it.
Which brings us on...
I'm then gonna...
Oh, no, go ahead, sorry. Yep.
I was gonna say, I'm then gonna back out of the room!
Wow, perfect. I love it.
Because I'm a squishy soul, and I value my life.
Absolutely
It's
fair.
this whole thing.
Ray, it's your go.
As a quick question, how much damage did we take from Strahd's fireball again?
36?
That was it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you took 36
I
points of
realised
damage.
I'd done it somewhere, but then I hadn't done it somewhere else, and then I couldn't figure out where I hadn't done it. Where I had done it, even.
Okay.
But yeah, sorry. Thank
So
you.
yeah, Ray, it's your go.
How to punch Strahd when he's on the ceiling?
I mean, can't you
I
spider
mean,
run as
I
well?
guess I could technically jump on Bastion's head
Yes.
and be on his shoulders and just start trying to attack Strahd. Should I do that? Would I be at the same level with him then? Because Bastion's a tall boy.
Bastion is a tall boy, but
And Ray is also tall.
10 or 16 would be about... You still wouldn't be close enough to hit. You'd still be... You'd need another 5 feet. Because he's about 10 feet tall. Strahd's 30 feet up,
Yeah.
and I'd say you're about 6 feet tall. So that's about...
Yeah, oh,
and so then
damn.
add a 5 foot reach, and that's about 20... Just over 20 feet. You're still not... I suppose you could, actually. Yeah, go for it. You'd have to roll me an acrobatics to get up on his shoulders, though.
Go on,
They
Karen, you
can
were gonna
run
say
up
something.
walls, so if she just runs up this wall to Strahd, she can, like, get right up to him. It's just 10 feet to get to there, and then she can run up the alcove thing here and just smash him in the face as she's coming down.
Yeah?
She can do whatever she wants to do.
Should I try that? I didn't know whether running up there and just hitting him once would give me just one attack, whereas I was thinking if she had like a stable position higher up, she'd be able to get more attacks in. That was the logic?
It was good logic.
I say using air quotes. Logic.
Logic.
Logic. If I just ran up the wall,
You
would
could
it
run
only
up.
be-
No, you could do it. You could run up. You could hit him your 3 times, and then you'd fall.
Okay.
So you can do that, or you can go and stand on Bastion's shoulders and try and hit him from there.
I think I'm gonna I think I'll run up then and hit him. I thought I'd only get one attack if I ran up.
No,
Hence
you
why I thought
get all
my
3 and
bastion
then you
fall.
fall.
Cool, I shall do that. Do I have to roll a or anything to run up?
No, you just move like it's literally you can basically walk up the wall. You get your 6 seconds
Awesome.
and you can run up the wall, do your whole action, and then you fall afterwards.
Okay, I guess I'll sort of run up. I'm gonna, I guess, would I land here? I don't know. I'm confused. But anyway, let's. I'd run up here. Oh god, I'm moving Bastion back. Oh, sorry, hang on. My bad, my bad.
Good.
Oh god. Okay. Can I use a Kai point while I'm doing this to hit him twice? Or is it, am I limited?
No, you can do your
Due
full
to
round.
being
You
in
can
the
do your full round. Go do everything you want to do.
Okay, cool. I think I was okay. It's just I really need to learn how to do macros, but it's Yen, so
Only the first one
Oh,
hits, I'm
no.
afraid, but you do manage to hit the
No.
first one.
that sucks so much. Oh, why am I really bad at this?
9 points
Okay.
of damage. Right, so essentially Ray runs, leaps off of Bastion. Bastion kind of takes a knee. She steps on the back of his leg, up onto his shoulders, jumps up, runs along the ceiling somewhat. Strahd dodges most of her attacks, but she manages to land a punch. And that punch goes straight through his chest, pulling out his heart.
Ooh.
Oh,
Strahd,
That's technically my spear hit, but okay.
why are you ruining this? I just made it cool.
Sorry.
God damn it.
Sorry, I didn't know if it had to be technical.
No, man, this is GM doing a thing. Shush. He erupts, he explodes into a shower of mist. And the mist slides its way through the air, back into his coffin. And Strahd's broken form appears, with his arms crossed, asleep, in the bottom of the coffin once more. He is lying there, arms
Anyone
crossed,
still got a steak?
looking rather broken.
Do I just awkwardly have his heart in my hand?
The heart has exploded into mist also.
Oh,
Is it my
okay.
turn?
I mean, technically, if you want to keep going in turn order, guys.
Oh, he's no longer a cockroach. Thank goodness.
Hey!
Now my turn.
Yeah, I guess so, if you want to keep going in turn order, sure.
I'd like to cast Mass Cure Wounds, please.
Go for it.
nice.
Okay, so it is. Roll 3d8 plus 8. Everybody gets 24 back.
Ooh,
Yay! Thank you.
Except Strahd.
Thanks.
I thought I'd specify that part. Strahd is not included in as everybody.
Okay.
Cool.
Does Bastion get that as well?
Sure, why not?
Yay!
If healing spells work on him.
Is that the end of your turn?
Amara, is
Well?
that the end of your turn, he asked?
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys still want to go in turn order, or would you like to just roleplay this shit out?
If I'm
Um,
next, which I think
let's
I
just-
am, I want to jump on the coffin and stab him.
I mean, technically, Lenara would be next. It's up to... but that's a fair thing.
Go for it.
Lenara, it's your
I
go.
rescind my statement.
I would like to
Run up and jump on the coffin.
run up to the cover and stick him in the heart. No. Okay. I'd like to walk up to here, stake in my hand, and then just stop at Theron thigh, and then just wave at the coffin.
Go on then, Theron.
I stay away.
Theron leaps up onto his body as Lenara is also rushing forward to try and get at him. The stake is plunged into his chest, and his eyes open, his face contorted into a look of surprise. As death begins to take him, the surprise in his eyes turns to rage, his face menacing, his teeth snarling at you. The entire pillar stone of Ravenloft, the massive cliff that is overlooking Barovia, begins to shake and shudder. The castle that you're standing in begins to violently shake. Debris begins to fall from the ceiling. Bits of wall start to collapse. And then the shudders begin to abate. Strahd's burning hatred, the anger in his eyes melts away. And he actually seems to look almost relieved at you. There's a faint smile on his lips as the dark orbs of his eyes wither and sink into his skull. His corpse begins to deteriorate before you. In a matter of moments, there is only bones, dust, and his noble garb that remain. Strahd von Zarovich, the Dark Lord of Barovia, is dead. You hear
Down off the coffin.
You hear a horrific screech all around you, and the air of evil that seemed to permeate this room lifts. Everything kind of fades away. Sergei turns to you, tears running down his face. You must fulfill your promise now. Send me back to my love.
Do you know where she is?
Tatiana,
I mean.
I know how
Do you know where she is now?
I know how to return to her, yes.
Sorry, you say that again?
I know how to return to her, yes. You must send me back to my slumber.
Could you take someone with you?
What do you mean?
Could you take me with you?
He looks confused for a moment, and then realization begins to dawn upon him. You do not mean to send me to meet her in the afterlife. You mean to bring her back to me, here.
Well, I didn't choose to look like this for nothing.
Then yes, I believe I know where would be the best place for this. Are you aware of Yester Hill?
Aware of what?
The place Yester Hill. It is there was a large tree grove, a circle of graves. It was a sacred place.
Oh, I think I know where that is.
Yes. Dimension door.
Who are you taking? Who are you taking
God.
with you?
Uh,
You can only take one person with you.
oh no, it wouldn't take me there.
Yeah, it won't go that far.
No.
No, but it would definitely take us outside the castle.
Yeah, I'd need to rearrange some spell slots and some sorcery points to be able to do that though.
I cannot do such a thing, but I can cast it twice.
No.
One would get you out, one would get you back in.
Pretty much, yeah.
How long would it take us to get there?
If it would, we would have to. From here, I think it would be at least a full day of ride. We would need a carriage.
I'm fairly sure our castle this large has a carriage somewhere.
There should be one
Yeah,
outside.
I'm pretty sure it does.
There is a family carriage store outdoors to the northeast of the area. You will all remember that the black carriage that Strahd used to ride around in.
Hear it.
You can't hear anything? Oh, let me refresh. I'm going to refresh. I'm going to do a refresh. Holy crap! Eriador has just raided with a party of 39. Hello, Derpiadors.
Wow.
How are you all doing today?
Hello.
How are you all doing today?
Hello.
How are you all doing today?
Hello.
Hello, beautiful people. We are just we are just finishing Curse of Strahd.
We just killed him.
They just killed a horrific vampire that's one of the most powerful people in the world. If anyone is interested in catching up on what we are doing, you can go and have a look at it there on YouTube. I've just posted it in the chat. I hope everyone is okay. Hello, Poseidon. We're just finishing off Curse of Strahd for the evening. Not finishing off. We're going to keep going for a bit. But, I mean, yeah, we've just finished off a big boss battle. It was awesome. That's okay, Eriador. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. That's very sweet of you. I hope you're doing okay, Eriador. I'm going to return to the story now. So, you are aware that there is a black carriage stored on the grounds in the northeast. This is a possibility.
Well, I suppose we should head off.
Indeed. Let's find out how many of our allies survived the battle.
As you make your way... Oh, go ahead. Sorry, you were saying something.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I was just gonna say, if Strahd's gone, does that mean the vampire spawn are gone too?
I'm hoping that's what the screech was, but we won't know until we get back upstairs.
Someone will. Amara, you're aware that once a head vampire is killed, all the vampires spawn return to death. If they are still alive and they were still humans before they were created, they will return to their living lives.
Oh shit.
Cool. Okay. I think we're gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
Check on the allies.
As you make
Get
your
a
way,
cart.
upstairs, you are beginning to find the remnants of a bloody battle. There are slain werewolves. There are slain Vistani. There are crumbled gargoyles and dead baby dragons. There are all manner of destroyed creatures lying around. And as you exit the castle, worried for your allies, you see that the Vistani are currently in a small group, sitting in a circle with a fire burning in the centre, and the human forms of several of the werewolves sitting around them. They are all very excited to see you, and the first two bodies to reach you as you are running towards you are Rudolf van Richten and Esmeralda. Both of them run over to you, very pleased. As they reach you, the skies begin to open up, the clouds parting. The dark gloom that consistently haunts Barovia parts, and sunlight begins to flood the land. Rudolf van Richten looks very appreciative. You have managed to remove him from the land.
Indeed.
What is next for you?
Nara?
Hello?
I can't hear anyone. I'm gonna refresh. Sorry, people at home. Technical difficulties. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, I can hear Q, I can hear Geeky.
Hello.
I can hear Quinn.
Can you hear me?
I can hear Ree. Awesome, everyone's back. Sorry, so...
Who's speaking right now? Is it Sergey that's asking what we're going to do next? Because
No,
I think he knows.
it's
No,
Rudolf
it's
van
Watson.
Richten. Did you miss all of my big, massive description I just did?
Yeah,
Rudolph.
pretty
Oh!
much. You cut out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sons of bitches.
I was
Okay,
silent.
caught most of it.
okay, so
I
essentially...
heard about the sunlight flooding the land, and that was it.
That was a lot of it. I mean, you've gone outside. The Vistani and the werewolves are all sitting around a fire after a hard-fought battle. Rictavio and Esmeralda are both walking over towards you, and sunlight is now flooding the land. The cloud cover that has blocked the light for forever is now moving, and there is actual daylight in Ravenloft. And they've asked you what it is you're doing next.
Going home.
First, one more stop.
Yeah, I look between Lenara and Sergey after she says that.
Nara just narrows her eyes at him.
Rictavio...
What eyes?
Oh yeah. Rictavio looks at Sergey with some concern, and then over to you. Who is this person?
It's probably best that you don't ask.
As long as they are an ally, then I will question it no further. This was a hard-fought battle, but it seems that you were our saviours after all.
You sound surprised.
He smiles faintly. The jury was out, let us say.
Well, to be honest, I'm pretty surprised.
Well,
At myself. Obviously.
We're all surprised at that.
Hey, she
I
kept
raise an
us
eyebrow at
alive
her.
in some of the most dangerous times.
you can
What's
hear...
next for you?
I don't know if you guys can hear that properly.
Running
I hear
water.
Ray. Oh, applause.
Oh, applause.
Oh.
Yay. Clapping.
Ooh, now it's cheering.
People are usually screaming at us. I don't like it.
The Vistani are excited, the werewolves are excited. You can hear, as the sunlight erupts across the land, Castle Ravenloft is overlooking the town of Barovia, and the people down below are starting to party. There is screams, shouts, happy cheering, and sounds of merriment. Instruments start sounding. Everyone in the entire surrounding area seems very, very pleased.
Gosh, I forgot what sunlight was like.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna pull up my hood. Zara, do we want to go do our thing now? Or do you guys want to go to the town?
I just want to get out of here.
Applauded because this is great. I'm just sort of like waving oddly.
Like the queen.
No, not quite like a queen, more like a really excited kid. Like, hi guys.
I just want
Yes,
to
I'm gonna
gently,
go
we did
start.
good thing.
I just want to gently pat Amara on the head, like, you did good, kid.
I'm gonna go start looking for that carriage.
Lenara's gonna go also.
Sergei goes with you, and it doesn't take long before you walk your way around Castle Ravenloft and find the carriage parked in a small stables to the back. Without saying much more, Rudolf van Richten literally turns to walk across the bridge, leaving Castle Ravenloft. Esmeralda, however, walks into the castle without saying another word.
Oh.
Farewell.
Bye.
Where are you going? I'm gonna call out.
To which one?
Esmeralda.
Van Richten?
Esmeralda.
Okay, Esmeralda, I'm gonna kill the crowd cheering. Hope you don't mind. As you call in towards
No.
Esmeralda, where are you going? And she turns to look over her shoulder at you for a moment. You say that the tyrant is dead, but I do not believe that he can ever truly be killed. I will scour the castle, and even if he is dead, I shall stay here. Other evils lurk within
luck.
Barovia. I will not let any of them
Lenara
return.
looks at Sergei. It's his home. It's not
He-
his quarter.
He doesn't seem to react to it, but he seems to smile faintly back at you, as he knows exactly what you're thinking.
I suppose, Sergey. I suppose it depends on what you want to do next, Sergey.
Right now, my only thoughts are with my beloved Tatiana. If you believe you can return her to me, then I suggest we ride for Yester Hill, and I will make these kind of decisions later.
Of course.
Onward to Yester's Hill.
Okay, you managed to find the... Oh, that is a fair point. I didn't think about that, Ray. Thank you. As the sunlight washes over all of you, Amara, your back begins to straighten itself. Your heart begins beating with more ferocity, and the creatures that were following you around seem to move away from you. Theron, your ears fall away. Unfortunately, the dark... Oh, and Ray, you stopped glowing. Unfortunately, the dark gifts that you took from the coffins do not disappear. The dark gods may still exist, whereas Strahd's power and the power of the ever-recurring afterlife have vanished.
Huh. That's cool.
So any negativity you got from dying and being brought back has now vanished. However, if you took gifts in the Amber Temple, those negative elements are still there.
I can get drunk again.
I'm not a hunchback being followed by rats!
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I'm
miss
alive
my
now!
bad ears.
However, yes, no, you bring the carriage round. Sergei actually drives it without much of an issue. He's happy and comfortable with horses and carriages. He lets you into the back. Anyone that's with him and anyone who's not, he pulls around to the front and lets you in also. He shouts down to the Vistani, "You, people that Strahd has enslaved, you are all free. Do with as you wish. I will give you land to live in." And he whips the horses and they take off at a mighty pace. These are, as you saw before, these sleek black horses are powerful looking, and they race away. It takes the better part of the day, and you'll be thankful that you've still got your provisions, as he does not slow or stop. He drives through
It's a man with a mission.
through the day,
Yeah.
through the night, and it's coming close to the morning of the next day. The sun is just kind of beginning to rise over the hill as you...
Oh.
Oh my gosh, there's more than one of you. Let me delete that. Boop. Let me delete him too. Oh man, I couldn't even see him on the map. Where are you guys? Where's the big tree? There it is. Bye bye, big tree.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
You guys are in the top right corner, if that helps. You may need to zoom out a bit. This map is
Thank you.
friggin' huge.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, aha, there we are. Oh no, I remember how difficult we were to see on this map as well.
Yeah, you were.
Found me!
Good. Hopefully there's not multiples of you anymore, 'cause I think I've got a
Still
note.
here.
Oh yeah, no, Bastian kind of... He had to get on top of the carriage, but Bastian came with you. He doesn't go anywhere without his master.
Oh.
Oh my god, he's breaking my heart. Oh, sweetie.
As you ride over here, he kind of pulls up at the entrance as even his mighty horses are running low on energy, and this is a quite steep hill. He tells you that there is hope over to the west side of this hill, and begins to make his way across. West side. If I can get him. His gun's shooting off, but he is making his way around to about here. If you look over on the far left, hopefully you should be able to find him. You may need to make your way slowly.
Oh my goodness, this boy is fast. Sweet.
I mean, he's not going like at super speed or anything. He is just moving with purpose and hoping you guys keep up with him, essentially.
As we're going, I'm just gonna mumble aloud. I really hope that's not Tatiana's spear he's carrying.
Whoops.
He walks over to the curtain of mist. I don't know if you remember, but in the curtain of mist, you could see what Barovia looked like back before it became a dark, desolate place. Now, as he approaches the curtain...
Oh yeah, because there's a castle behind.
Yeah, there was. There was indeed a castle. There was a castle behind it. It was actually Castle Ravenloft, which you've now seen in the daylight, and it is quite spectacular. And beautiful, which it wasn't when, you know, everything was dark and horrific. He walks up to the wall of mist, looking into what is essentially now showing a reflection of what you're all standing on. You can see yourselves in this mist. And as he approaches
Are we pretty again?
in the mist, you look like your old selves.
Yay!
Aww.
Oh, I was pretty one. Only once.
I'm pretty again! Hooray!
As he approaches the wall of mist, a figure steps up beside his reflection. And it's not Tatiana. This is Arena. And she steps out of the mist, the reflection vanishing. The reflection instead disappearing as the entire wall of mist comes down. And what you see behind the mist now is the outskirts of the Neverwinter Wood and the tribal trail leading back to Neverwinter. Standing beside Sergei, Arena looks very confused, looking at you all with recognition and looking at him very confused, touching her head. Tatiana, I thought we would rest together forever in the afterlife. Instead, these wonderful people, and you feel the energy bursting out of you, Lenara, as your spell is used. I believe that was your intention. I hope I haven't jumped the gun here.
Nope. Totally. Don't worry.
Instead, these beautiful people have returned us to our lives. She shouts, Sergei, and springs at him, cuddling him quite tightly. Thank you all. I know you know me as Irina Kulyana, but in my past, I remember everything now. I was Tatiana. These many centuries have played out the tragedy of our lives, and now, with our deepest gratitude to you, we are together again. They both begin to glow. A brilliant golden. As they walk together past you all, you feel pure happiness and pleasantness. The hole in the wall that lets you see the Neverwinter Woods starts growing bigger and bigger. The energy that they are putting out absolutely completely dissipates the fog that surrounds the entire of Barovia. And you can see your homeland stretching out behind them.
Yay! Before Sergei walks away, can I quickly run up and give him the amulet I used to control Bastion?
Aww.
You go and place the amulet in his hand. He looks very confused and looks down at it. This is very pretty, but I have plenty of my own jewelry.
Oh, no, this is an amulet. It controls Bastion. He should stay here since I'd feel bad taking him away from his home.
Bastion looks down at you and then looks over at Sergei. Sergei places the amulet around his neck. Bastion's eyes change from a gentle green colour to a faint red.
Oh.
So long, buddy.
They continue to
Sorry,
walk away.
At this point, Lenara kind of drops to her knees and starts crying.
Oh my gosh!
Why
Ray's
are you
gonna look
crying?
really shocked.
Lenara, can you please roll me a d20?
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong.
Oh,
Sorry.
suspense! Suspense!
Oh. Average. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm just dying.
Okay.
Now,
Lenara.
suspense is real.
As
Yeah.
the energy that is the magical energy that is beaming from them washes over you, you fall to your knees, overcome by emotion. You hear the voice of the other one in the back of your mind. This is fake. They are false. They are only trying to trick you. But as it speaks, it gets quieter and quieter until it fades from your mind completely.
Lenara actually starts crying harder now.
Oh.
I
Ray
am not
wishes
sure
to
how
go-
to process this.
Ray wishes to comfort Lenara.
Well, that works.
Yeah.
What would you like to do, everyone that hasn't reacted yet? Theron, what are you up to?
I'm
I'm
daring up.
staring at the emotional humans.
And Amara, how are you reacting?
I'm watching this. Oh. Can you?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I am awkwardly looking at the entire scene because I'm not sure what to do right now. Crying people is not my forte.
Guys, I think this may be a good chance for you guys to leave.
Aren't you coming?
Not quite yet. I have something left to do.
What is it you're planning on doing?
The same thing I always do. I hunt monsters, and there's a temple full of them. I want you all to go.
So.
Depending on how Barovia works right now, this mist could close up at any time.
But, Farron, don't you want to go home?
Eventually. But I think Sergei and Irina may be able to open and close that as they wish now.
Well,
Either way,
I'm
maybe the Dark Masters that are holding people here.
Well, I'm not exactly cut out for the rest of this. I think I'm going to go home. I'm going to write this all in a book. I'm going to read it.
I'll make sure to come visit you at the library.
You should. You'd love it. I can show you all of the books, and there's thousands of them. And I mean, I would like that.
Oh.
A mist begins picking up again in the ground in front of you.
Come on, we should go.
Lenara, are you coming?
I don't know.
What does
No.
your heart say?
No.
No?
I've lost everything. I've got nothing to go back to.
You could
Then-
always stay here with Theron. I'm sure he could use someone to help him kill all the monsters.
You know how hopeless he is on his own.
Or you could stay with Ray. It kind of seems like she needs someone to take care of.
Come on, we need to hurry up though. It looks like it's closing.
Alright. Farron, good luck.
Too.
And I will put out my hand to shake his.
I will shake her hand.
I'm gonna run up and hug him.
While they're in close, I'll just say, just make sure Lenara doesn't burn you both to death.
Try.
You do know I work in a library, right?
Yeah, don't let her near there. Let her, love you from afar.
Hopefully
on.
this isn't goodbye, just more of a see you soon.
And when you finally cross the mist, you should come to the library.
Everwinter Library. I won't forget it.
It's the biggest library in the entirety of the world.
Yes, I remember. It's kind of stuck in my head. Thank you.
Perfect.
Well,
If anyone who is passing through the mist, please move your avatars to Y5.
I don't know where my avatar is.
I walk in with Ray. Yeah, where are you?
we have this whole
Farewell. Well.
Oh my god, seriously? Did I not paste in your
No,
avatar?
you're over here. You're over here. You're by Y1.
Yeah, you're up in the top right.
See, I'm the
Never
same
moved itself.
colour and texture as
I'll
the
bring
background.
you
Oh,
over.
now
I'll bring
you
you
are.
over. I'll bring you over.
There we go.
I'll bring you over. Let's start bringing you over. Let me just.
I got it. I got it.
Okay,
it's
cool.
fine.
You're there. There you go. All right, cool.
I want to grab Ray's arm and I'm going to walk in with Ray.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk in with Amara. Oop. I'm gonna turn around though before I disappear and say, "Take care of Bastion for me," because I didn't realize they were gonna stay. I would have handed them the amulet otherwise.
As you say that, Sergei takes off the amulet and throws it to Theron.
Oh, what a sweetie.
Fuck it, I'll put it on.
Bastion's eyes change from its red colour to a deep purple.
Ah, I see what you're doing with the colors. Nara, go quick.
Ray's gonna wave to people as they fade into the mist.
Me too.
Okay, so Lenara, you're staying.
Crossing over.
Back in the tent.
Yeah.
You're staying here?
Please don't put me back in a tent.
Yes.
Okay. Amara and Ray walk off and walk through the mists. The mists begin to
Start closing up.
thicken and close up.
I'm gonna shove Nara through it.
Lenara, can you make me an athletics roll? And Theron, can you make me an athletics roll with advantage, please?
What's happening?
Fuck.
You attempt to push Lenara through. Lenara holds strong against you. She stumbles forward slightly.
I'm gonna command Bastion to drag her out.
Oh my god!
Shit.
If we regenerated any spell slots.
You would have had everything back by now. You'll have rested in the carriage. Bastion does, however, throw you over his shoulder and begin walking towards Ray and Amara.
I wasn't gonna stay with you anyway.
Not a problem.
Bastion,
Change my mind about not killing him.
you're welcome to throw a spell if you want to.
Just a fireball for one last.
I actually would like to do that, you know.
Okay. Roll me, Theron, roll me a dexterity saving throw, and Lenara, roll me a fireball as strong as you want it to be. Holy shit.
Oh my god!
This is exactly how this has to end.
Theron, you take
Animal agent.
Theron, you take a full 49 points of flaming damage as a fireball erupts around you, engulfing you in flames. The mist begins to close around you three. Ray and Amara, you'll notice that Bastion basically comes walking past you, holding Lenara over his shoulder.
I'll throw the amulet over once they're safely on the other side.
Bastion's amulet basically skitters to a halt between Ray and Amara's feet, and Bastion himself stops moving. Lenara's basically trapped in his arms
I
currently.
pick it up.
We've all had Bastion now.
As the mists begin to close behind you, is anyone looking back?
What?
Are any of you looking back at Barovia? Or are you all looking
Do we
forward?
look back?
Yeah, are you looking back? That's
Yeah,
my
you're
question.
looking back.
Is anyone looking back at
Oh,
Barovia, or are you all looking forward?
I don't have much of a choice.
You do not have much of a choice. You
I
will
would-
be looking back.
I would be looking back because Lenara's just thrown a fireball and Ray always goes to protect Theron.
That is true.
I'm on fire, so.
I'm probably looking at the amulet I just picked up off the floor.
Okay, those of you currently looking back at back into Barovia for the brief time you've got while the mist thickens, will see Theron sneaking up behind Sergei.
Oh.
Theron, react as you would. Theron, what are you doing, buddy?
Sorry, what did I miss?
You're sneaking up behind Sergei. What are you up to? What are you doing? What are they seeing right now as the mists
I'm
close?
about to slit both of their throats.
Theron makes an incredibly quick movement and slashes the throats of both Irina and Sergei. They drop to their knees, and as you see them going, the land begins to darken again. The skies wrap themselves in dark, thick clouds. And as Theron turns around to face you, you can see him grin as his eyes turn black and fangs grow out from his teeth.
He was one of them the whole time.
The mists close behind you, and Barovia disappears as its new Dark Master begins to take his throne.
Ooh, I dodged a bullet there.
Do you want to hear the really sad part?
What?
Theron was a good guy the whole time. One of his things at the Amber Temple, the thing that made Lenara go more evil, made Theron want to become the new king of Barovia.
Told you they were bad things, didn't I?
Oh my god, I'm actually legit shocked.
Theron is now the new Strahd, essentially.
Oh my god.
Why does this always happen to Goose character?
This was one of my most noble characters too.
Oh my god.
It really was. This was the character that was proper
Took
good
that
for
dark
him.
gift so he could bring his dead wife back, but instead he wanted Barovia. Oh god.
Wow.
Strahd fucked up, man. Strahd fucked up.
I'm sorry. It's what I do, yo.
Well,
Oh,
that was
fucking
bittersweet ending.
Just to give
That
you,
was fun.
if you don't mind, guys, I'm
Because
going to
I
give you.
was-
I'd like to give you a little bit of an epilogue about all of your characters.
oh.
Okay, I'll start with the ones in the real world. Amara goes on to write a very, very interesting retelling of Curse of Strahd. She calls it The Curse of Strahd. She actually makes it quite interactive. People often seen playing it as a game.
You're welcome.
She becomes an incredibly famous author, and she begins a wonderful publishing company that she calls Wizards of the Coast. I'm getting too meta here. Lenara, you become an incredibly powerful sorcerer, actually kind of inspired not to deal with darkness like Theron again, or what Theron has become and what Barovia has shown you. You essentially become a beacon, teaching people wonderfully powerful magic. Ray is heartbroken as she sees the man that she essentially had started falling for turn evil and slit the throats of two of the most pure people she's known. I don't know if anyone realised she was falling for Theron, but there you go. That's been happening for a while.
Oh.
That's a thing.
Ray
I
being-
like to think that after this whole mist closure thing, the chances are that we'd end up going back to the library to figure a way back to Barovia.
I'm coming up to that.
I
I'm
have to let you in, guys.
coming up to that. I'll fill you guys in. Hello, Boone Felix. By the way, sorry, I'm just doing an epilogue for this massive campaign. Yeah, it's not just the end of the show; it's the end of the entire campaign. Curse of Strahd is ending tonight. So Lenara, you essentially become a teacher of incredibly powerful magic and very, very well respected in the Sword Coast for your strength and power, and sometimes your fiery temper, and sometimes you're caught talking to yourself as if speaking to another person, but you never seem to get a reply anymore.
Oh. That would literally break Lenara.
All of you, however, once you meet up at Neverwinter Library to begin planning a way back in, you are met by a familiar face. Rudolf van Richten has come. He has refused to go back to Barovia, but with what you tell him, he has made it back to the Sword Coast also, and he is eager to get back in and help Esmeralda as she is stuck in there with Theron.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna be my firstborn.
Theron.
Esmeralda.
When you make-
Irina.
Theron makes his way back to Ravenloft, walks his way through the devastation and the ruin, putting the Vistani back under his charm and control as he does so. They had begun looting the castle, taking anything of value they could before he took control of them once more. And as he sits in Strahd's study, his new bride, Esmeralda sat not far from him. He hears a familiar voice from behind the fireplace as it opens. Strahd von Zarovich steps through with a grin. It seems we have more in common than I thought, Theron. And that is where I'm going to end the story.
Our struggle time.
The entirety of Barovia has lived long enough in the light to feel hope before it is snatched away as Theron and Strahd von Zarovich end with a strange friendship/rivalry, devastating the land far worse than before. Barovia stays shut, its borders cut off from the world, and nothing that the people do on the outside can ever give them a way back in without having the wants of Strahd or Theron to get them back.
Wow.
Fucking awesome.
That's crazy.
Did we ever actually find out why Strahd brought us there in the first place?
Just likes to fuck with people.
It's a combination of things. One, Strahd keeps hoping that the people he was letting in would eventually figure out how to let him live happily with Tatiana, because he thinks that there is a curse that can be broken. He also doesn't realise that he's the dark force on Barovia and thinks it's the dark gods who gave him the power in the first place. Ray although you were heartbroken, you end up retreating into the mountains back where your monastery originally was. You take ownership of it, telling them everything that you've been through and showing them that you are far more powerful than any of them ever were. You end up teaching children how to fight, and the best part of all, you come to terms with your Aasimar side, and you begin to take in orphans of Aasimar heritage and train them to be monks like yourself, beginning a new monastic order that combines the healing abilities of a cleric with the fighting skills of a monk.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
You also
Aw,
become the owner. You also become the owner of 5 stone golems, carved all to look like Bastion.
Oh.
I'll live happy with my babies. All of them. Yay! Oh, that was such a good twist at the end, though.
What,
Yeah, it was.
Theron becoming the master of Barovia?
I am shook.
Told me that shit was going down at the end of like 5 weeks ago's game, and I was like, oh fuck.
Oh my god, and you knew the whole time.
Yeah, I dropped hints here and there with the whole I took your bride, now I'm gonna take your castle shit.
He
Damn.
had started dropping hints, but he was not giving away absolutely everything he was doing. And I
Theron
think
was
it
too
worked
smart
pretty
for that.
damn well.
I know, yeah. God. Well, I'm gonna applaud.
Everyone applaud the DM. That was fucking awesome.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much, SJ.
You're
That
very
was
welcome.
great.
I hope you guys
Even
enjoyed the
rolled with the
campaign.
fact that we brought back the brother into Reba.
Oh yeah, Sergei's never supposed
Sure,
to come
that
back to
wasn't
life.
supposed
That's a weird thing, but that was awesome, so
Gonna
well
give-
done, guys.
I'm gonna give the
Lenara was
Grandmaster back
saving
his
that
phone.
spell to bring someone special back.
Oh.
I was until I turned evil.
Yeah, Theron literally took that spell to bring back his wife. But you know when you guys left the Amber Temple, the dark things kicked in, and Lenara went a stage more evil. That's what happened to him. He basically decided that that was it. Screw his family, screw his life on the outside. He was taking this world. The best part is, though, the werewolves that you now take back over Theron are all blood hunters like you.
Fuck yeah. We're gonna destroy Strahd, no matter how many times he comes back.
And yeah, that, as they say, is that. It is 11 o'clock, guys, so that is the end of the stream as well.
God, I can't believe
We
that's
did it.
it. We did it, and we
did it.
didn't die.
No, but we did kind of not win, but it's okay. I'm home, and that's a win for me.
Yeah, we made it home.
There are other endings in this book.
Oh.
There are several different endings you can choose from, and that is actually, believe it or not, that is actually the happiest ending you can get.
What?
Yeah.
What on earth are the other ones?
I'll tell you what, I will tell you after stream in case anyone at home ever wants to run it for other people.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, no spoilers.
But yeah, I will head off now, guys, at home. I'm going to be back tomorrow with a different D&D campaign at 8 p.m. So I hope to see you then. I'll probably host someone in a minute, but I'm not going to do a full raid as I don't have the time, essentially. I want to get off and tell people in my party what else would have happened. So I hope to see you all tomorrow. Well done, Vamtrock, on becoming the new bit boss. Thank you, everyone that resubbed today. I love your faces. Oh, can SJ text Steam, please? Give me just a second. Because I think Becca's mentioned Steam a few times today. Oh, Becca! Becca has gifted me the next chapter of Bendy and the Ink Machine, which is a horror game that I have not played in ages because it had a big, massive delay on the next chapter. Thank you, Becca. I may be doing a horror stream soon, I guess. Damn. Haven't done a horror stream in ages. So yeah, thank you very much. And for everyone who is at home, I hope to see you tomorrow for Tyranny of Dragons. And for my wonderful party, I hope you enjoyed Curse of Strahd, as it has now come to a conclusion.
Oh, I really did.
Get out
Thank
of
you
my
so much.
Barovia.
Yeah. Much love to everyone at home. I hope you take care. This is Clockwork SJ signing out, and this is Team Awful Neutral signing out for the last time.
Bye guys.